Hi, I'm Kate Burness, and you're watching the Samwell V12 Experience.
Hey, what's up, baseball fans? Here we go again. The Toronto Blue Jays, the Boston Red Sox getting ready to go toe-to-toe in an all-important must-win game for Toronto. It's the Blue Jays. It's the Red Sox, and we're going to have a party here today. What's up, Lala's Place? Hey, Zoran, Alan, how's it going? Daniel Barry in the house. Good to see ya. What is up, everybody? Thank you for being here. CL, how's it going? Good to have you along for the ride. AAU Triton, my man. What's going on, Alfredo? Yes, let's hope the Jays win. This is going to need to be a huge game. What's up, Karen? Hey, Ken. How's it going? Welcome in, everybody. Whew. All right. The last couple of days were tough. No doubt about it. The last couple were tough. Tonight, it's not going to be any easier. GVO, what's going on? Start spreading the news. New York is gonna lose, and so is Boston, because it's the Blue Jays time. That's right, the Blue Jays are gonna get it done tonight. New York is in action yet again, and this is gonna be an all-out war. This is gonna be a lot of fun, a lot of fun. The Blue Jays throwing an unusual suspect on the mound today. It's going to be Louis Varland. Varland is getting the start for the Toronto Blue Jays as it's bullpen day. So Varland getting the start. I'm sure we're going to see Eric Lauer today. Hey, Amelia, what's going on? Jacob, how's it going? Welcome in. On the mound for the Red Sox, it is going to be Bello. Bello is going to be on the mound, and the Red Sox putting together a lineup of Duran, Story, Bregman, Yoshida, Gonzalez, Rafaela, Lowe, Refsnyder, and Wong. And the Blue Jays hoping to put the right lineup together tonight. Backing up Varland, it's going to be Springer, Lucas, Guerrero Jr., Barger, Santander, Varsho, Clement, Jimenez, and Heineman. Those are your lineups for today. Guy with a snake, welcome in. Are you Jake? Jake the Snake? That's right. It's a bullpen start today. Bieber was supposed to pitch. He's been pushed back. So this is going to be interesting. Hey, I show you. How's it going? Welcome in. Go Jays go, and go Leafs go. And that's right, we are going to have the Leafs going on here today. We're going to be following along the Leaf game as well, and we're going to be checking in with the Leaf stats. We're going to be checking in with everything as we go, so we're going to have you covered for both games here tonight. Savage is supposed to start on the weekend, so he's going to be pushed back to the weekend. Hey, Matthew, what's going on? Welcome in. Raptor, how's it going? Good to see ya. And did I miss somebody there? Richard, what's up? Jacob, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Blue Jays, Red Sox, Maple Leafs, Canadiens, all here, and it's going to be all for fun. A couple real big games, and I'm a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit nervous. The New York Yankees got it done yesterday, so we are officially tied for top spot. The Blue Jays have that tie break. So we have to assume the Yankees are going to continue their hot streak. We are going to need the Blue Jays to keep doing it, keeping pace with the Yankees tonight. And oh man, we've talked a lot about how frustrating it can be. We've talked a lot about how they just haven't been able to get it done. Their hitting has completely disappeared. Will indeed the Blue Jays show up tonight? Carsa, how's it going? Pulling a Leafs? Oh, I hope not. Now listen, should things not go our way, should we fall to the wild card, I'm okay with that. Yes, the division would be nice, but I kind of would like to see them keep playing through. I think a break at this point would do more harm than it will good. So we're going to have to see, will indeed they be able to hang on and really pull things together. Now some injury news, and it's not on Bo Bichette. It is on Jose Barrios. Barrios leaving the game yesterday, having some elbow issues. Jack, thank you so much for hitting that follow. Excuse me. Having some elbow issues. Jose Barrios, he went to have an MRI, and what he's saying is over the last little while, he's had significant issues finishing his pitch, coming through with that release point in the elbow, giving Barrios some problems. So he has now officially been put on the 15-day injured list. So on the DL, 15 days is Jose Barrios. That is a very interesting move. Hey, Davey boy, how's it going? Lisa, welcome in. Good to see you. A bye would give Bo more time. That's true. That's true. Excuse me. Pardon me. Yeah, getting Bo back in is going to be huge. Bo Bichette sorely being missed. He was involved in so much. That's right. Louis Varland, Seamus. Louis Varland getting that start. Carsec coming and dropping all the gifts. Thank you so much. Dropping those gifts. I appreciate that sincerely. Thank you very, very much. And welcoming everybody. Now, you got to do those social media things as we're getting it going. Remember to hit that like, hit that thumbs up, tap that screen, hit those hearts, drop that like in. And if you're not following, if you're not already subscribed, hit those buttons, get it done. And we're going to have a good time tonight. Yes, Colt, absolutely. We will be doing playoffs. We're going to wait and see what it's going to be. If they are in the wild card, it will be starting on Tuesday. Tuesday, I believe, is when the wild card starts. Now, should the Blue Jays clinch the division and they start later on, we're going to have some decisions to make to see what we want to do and what we want to cover and how we're going to sort it all out. But that to come. It's always good to make sure you're subscribed. If you're on the tubes, have your notifications set so you never know when we drop a video or drop alive. Ebola's team isn't very good, David Boy. They are certainly showing that right now. They are certainly showing their struggles. Now, before this game gets going in just a few minutes, we do have some action already. The Dodgers, an 8-0 win, a shutout over the Diamondbacks. The Astros, 11-5 over the Athletics. We have Baltimore, 6-5 over the Rays, and the Reds beating the Pirates 2-1. Now the Phillies currently in the fourth, they're up 1-0 over the Marlins. Tigers 3-0 over the Guardians. That's in the bottom of the second inning. Now we're also going to be checking in on the National Hockey League today. We're going to be checking in on Toronto and Montreal as they get going in Montreal, and a couple other games to note: the Islanders and Rangers, the Mammoth and the Golden Knights. That sounds so weird. The Wild and the Stars, Flyers and Capitals, Red Wings and Sabres. So we'll be checking out both scoreboards. We'll have you posted for everything as we move right along. Let's see here. Thank you, Cold. Hit ball playoff ticket prices are about $1,000. Wow. Yeah, they're crazy. You know, we did some looking around. We did some looking around on Ticketmaster yesterday during the game. And even for tonight's game, ticket prices were astronomical. Hundreds of dollars, depending on where you wanted to sit. You were going to spend a pretty pricey amount. And playoffs is only going to go up. And as far as they go in the playoffs, ticket prices will continue to rise. But you know what? The park will continue to be packed. We love our baseball here in Toronto, here in Canada, and of course, they will continue to show up as long as the Blue Jays keep on putting forth a good effort. Now, remember, it was just a year ago where the Blue Jays were struggling, had some issues, and the ballpark was very empty. You could have sat anywhere you wanted to, but now, of course, they're winning, they're getting it going. The fans are coming out and they are supporting. Hey, Receives, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. And again, thank you everybody for tuning in here today. Yeah, ticket prices are crazy, and that's just a ticket, right? If you're driving down, you're going to pay $20 to $30 for parking. Plus, you got your food is going to be crazy unless you go for the street meat. But it's just going to the ballpark right now, especially if you're going with a family of four. It is very pricey, and you got to make the absolute best of it. Again, Carson, thank you so much for all the roses and all the gifts today. Much appreciation. Brandon, what's going on? Welcome in, everybody. I hope you've had a good Thursday. It's hard to believe it's already Thursday. I still thought it was Wednesday. I tell you, my week this week is off by a whole day. $70 for a wild card ticket. Yeah, depending on where you sit, it's going to be nuts. $1,000 to watch them lose the wild card. You know, part of it is just being there. Part of it is being in that environment, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Tom, what's going on? Must win today for sure. Peter, how's it going? Are CFL tickets cheap? Yes, Peter, you can certainly get very affordable CFL tickets. And, you know, I got to tell you, I'm a little upset. I'm a little upset with the Canadian Football League right now. Don't like the rule changes that they're rolling out think it's too much. Hey, weekend wingman, what's going on? Can't afford to take the wife, the kids. I can only afford to take the girlfriend and the side chick. Well, that is awesome. Weekend wingman, that's funny. Mega, what's up? We were waiting for you. Happy birthday, Mega. Everybody wish Mega happy birthday. Tony, what's going on? I don't understand why you know what, Tony, it's a fair point. Fair point for sure. Onyx in the house. Here comes trouble. Devin, what's going on? Please just give us one. Julian, how's it going? We gotta win. We gotta win tonight. We gotta. There's no if and buts or maybes. This is a crucial game. Blue Jays need to do it because, hey, it's not going to get any easier with a weekend series against Tampa Bay. And we know Tampa Bay likes to bring things real hard, bringing it to the house. Who wants to play some baseball? Who wants to get this game going? Louis Varland is on the mound. It's just about time to get it going. Here we go. Step in. Umpire, give us the word.
Play ball!
Play ball. Here we go. Number 77, Louis Varland on the mound. He's getting set. First pitch, 7:07 in there for a strike, 99 miles an hour. 77 going 99. Love it. Donnie, what's going on? Welcome in. I don't know who that is. Andrew, what's going on? Let's have a great night. Hey, Mark, welcome in. Both are winning tonight. Here's Duran going to pop this one up to short. There it is. 2 pitches in and out. Let's keep that going all night long. Let's keep that going all night long. Max, what's going on? Good to see you, Max. Welcome in, everybody, as this game is just getting underway. So is the Toronto Maple Leafs. We're going to be following this game along. You got the scoreboard up here as well. We'll be seeing how that score plays out. Here comes Trevor Story. First pitch in there for a ball. Cozy Duck, what's going on? Welcome in. Wonder how many pitches Varland is using. Yeah, we'll see. You do baseball commentary too. Can't wait for the Leafs. Paige, I cannot wait. We're going to be covering Leafs today too. Hillis Geeky, what's up from Halifax? I'm in Scotia. Welcome. Ano, how's it going? Let's win this. Let's take the division. Strike call, 2-1. Now the Blue Jays, we could always argue that, hey, the umpire's doing us a little dirty, but coach came out and said, hey, let's not blame the umpires. Yes, pitches or calls haven't gone our way. This one is going to be low, 3-1. Hasn't gone our way, but you know what? The bats have been ice cold, so we can't look at the umpires when we're not playing our game. So coach saying all the right things. All right, Cozy, you don't have to spam. We got you. This is going to be hit foul, 3-2. Varland pulling up with a full count. Javante, how's it going? Welcome in. I got to turn this other volume up because I can't hear. 3-2, full count, 1 out. Varland getting a rare start today. And I actually like Louis Varland a lot. I feel very comfortable with him up here on the mound. We don't care about the Yankees. And just keep the language, please. Here's the pitch. This is going to be hit into right field. To the track, Lucas is getting it, and he's going to catch that one. Thank you, Cozy. I appreciate it. Mix, what's up? They don't care about first place. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how this one goes. 2 outs now, 2 outs. Varsho out in center field, of course. He's awesome. Jimenez at short, Vladdy at first. DHing tonight is Georgie Springer. Hey, Richard, what's going on? Richie from North Bay. This one on the corner doesn't get called strike. Here is Bergman. Oh, dropping the follow. Thank you, Mr. Horse. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Bregman has been real good. This one on there, strike 1 call, excuse me. 1-1 the count. Hope Vladdy doesn't get ejected again. Part of it is just to kind of get them going. Santander is in tonight. Yes, Santander is in there. Hey, Lucas. This pitch down low. Got to be careful with Bregman, a 275 average. He certainly knows how to put this ball in play. Yeah, we need the Sox. I want those Sox to get the W tonight. JB, what's going on? Welcome in. AB Disney. This is going to be fouled back 2-2. Evening up the count. Evening up the count. And we know what's going to happen, so we're going to switch screens because the website is a little too far ahead. And we don't want that video playing. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Nice pitch by Louis Varland. Looking good this year. Looking real good. And the Blue Jays coming up in the bottom of the first. It's going to be Springer with Lucas and Vladimir Guerrero coming up bottom of the first inning. Good start here for the Blue Jays. Honkin, what's going on? Who's your favorite Leaf of all time? Oh, Sean, what's up? Welcome in. George, welcome in. Brian, welcome in. As an announcer, Brian, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Favorite Leaf of all time. Oh, man, that is so hard. That is so hard. Favorite Leaf of all time. I'll be honest, I don't know if I can pick just one. I liked some really off-the-wall players. Oh, Zoran, I love Peter Zezel. I had a chance to meet Peter Zezel when he was out injured at Maple Leaf Gardens. He was such a great guy. Great guy. I liked guys like Rob Pearson, you know, Ed Olczyk, of course. I mean, that generation, Vinny Donfus. I mean, I like those guys a lot. I mean, gosh, Doug Gilmour is definitely up there. Doug Gilmour, he didn't play a long time. You know, Steve Thomas, of course, Wendell Clark. There's just so many good players. I don't think I can pick just one. I really don't think I could pick just one. Brian McCabe, David Boy, that was one I didn't expect to see. Pickleball, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. Dennis, hello. Eddie Shack. I had a chance to meet Eddie Shack too. He was signing in front of the store at Scotiabank Arena, and had a chance to meet him there, and he was awesome. He was very nice. So we are going to bring up some stats. Oh no, they're not populating. Let's see if we can get this stats refreshed here. Oh no. There we go. All right. So we are going to have some stats coming up. So we're going to be watching a lot of these as they go. Here's the first pitch. Springer taking this one in. So like I said, we are going to be trying to keep you up to speed on all the games. So we will be bringing this up every once in a while to check in on the stats. Springer still hanging on to a 3.04 average. 0-1 is a count. He's going to foul this one off. 0-2. He has a lot of 0-2 counts. A lot. Frankie, what's going on? Taking the boys tonight. Taking the boys. Frank Mahovlich. Yeah, I mean, it totally depends on the generation that you watched, I think, is where everyone kind of feels to. Mike Palmetier, great pick. David, how's it going? Varland is throwing well. Good start. Here's a foul ball by Springer. And the Maple Leafs are going to score. The little pop-up is here before Maple Leafs. First goal of the game in Montreal. And it is going to be, I believe, Scott Lawton is going to be your goal scorer. Scotty Lawton gets the goal. Scotty knows. Scotty knows. This one inside on Springer. Almost caught him on the elbow. 1-2. Steven, how's it going? Danny Alfredson. I was a big Alfie fan. I like Daniel Alfredson and Jason Spezza. The Senators of that era, I enjoyed a lot. Carter, what's going on? Welcome in. Akiberg, Onyx. I was waiting for that. King Clancy. Ricky Vive. Mark, nice. Nice. Springer hits this one. Just foul down the third base line again. And the umpire getting booed there. Matt Sundin, of course. Let's see the replay of this one. It hits the line. Nope, this is a legit foul ball. Bird, what's going on? Welcome in. Boris, hello there. Alfredson is my favorite player. We also happen to share a birthday. There you go. I share a birthday with Johnny Tavares. Gum, what's up? Just sub and say hi. We got this tonight. Thank you for the sub, Gum. The sub, Gum. I appreciate that. Ken, what's up? The mess. Of course, Messier. But yeah, it's so hard to pick a favorite Leaf. I mean, Nick Borshevsky, I was a big Nick Borshevsky fan. Of course, that overtime goal against the Detroit Red Wings to win the Leafs a series. Thank you, Cozy. I appreciate that. McGillney, of course. McGillney. Oh, I think McGillney was better back in the Buffalo Sabre days. I heard a very bizarre story about Alex McGillney when he lived in Toronto. He lived near someone I knew. Major Walker, what's going on? Welcome in. Blue Jays in the house. You share a birthday with Willie Nylander. Big Willie Styles. Blue Jays, who's got better hair? You or Willie? Todd, Boreas Salming. Yes, Boreas Salming. Definitely high up on that list for sure. So Lucas setting it up as Springer goes down. Got so excited talking Leafs. On the corner, strike one call here to Lucas. 1 out, 2-1 to Lucas. We will certainly need Springer to kind of get back in the groove. Right now, they're not showing any assists for Scotty Lawton. Come on, Lucas. A sharp hit here would be nice. On the corner, strike. Now, the thing here with Bello has a great ERA as well. Currently sitting at 3.33. That's pretty darn good. 3.33 on the season. Swing and a miss. He's going to get him. Lucas strikes out. That's 2 strikeouts here for Bello. Oh, hang on. They're saying foul ball. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. They're saying a foul ball. He's still alive here. And no, he completely missed the ball. Oh boy. The umpire is seeing foul tips when there was no tip to be had, but hey, we'll take it. Keep him alive. Artie, what's going on? Welcome in. So it is not a reviewable play. 2-2 to Lucas. Make him pay. This one is going to be pop foul. Bello has been a solid pitcher, and you know, the Blue Jays have faced a lot of difficult pitchers in the last few days. Andrew, what's going on? Welcome in. Lindros Troop. I wasn't a huge Lindros fan, I'll be honest, but he was pretty solid. He was pretty solid for sure. That's right. Take what we can get. Clear the track. Here comes Eddie Shack. Swing. This is hit hard. Lucas driving this to the outfield. Drop, drop, drop. It is going to drop off the wall. Lucas is going around. He's going to be in there with us. No, he's going for 3. He's going for 3. Get down, and Lucas slides in with a 1-out triple. Oh, are you kidding me? Lucas drives to the wall and stretches a double for 3, and he ripped his pants on the slide. His second triple of the season. Oh, yes. We built Trip City. We built Trip City on long fly balls. What a shot by Lucas. That's what we needed to go. There we go. Gary Roberts, yes. Golden. And here's Vladdy, grounds one up the middle. Vladimir Guerrero. You cannot get a deep fly ball for a sack. Vladdy hits this one, a slow roller up the middle, and Vladdy is thrown out at first. $500 million, $500 million to hit this one up the middle for an out. Can't even put this one in the air to advance the runner with a sac fly. AJ, what's going on? Ground out Vladdy. Yeah. Oh, come on, Vladdy. We need better than that. Tucker, of course. Yes, yes. Gary Lehman. Oh, yeah. I was a big Lehman fan. 50 goal Lehman. This is going to be hit hard by Barger right to second base. He's going to be thrown out. Oh, my gosh. So are you serious right now? Lucas with a triple and 1 out, and the Blue Jays cannot advance the runner. Oh, man, that one hurts. Ian, how's it going? Money well spent. Yeah, oh my goodness. You got a guy on third base with 1 out, and all you got to do is hit a deep fly ball, and you put it on the ground. Vladdy, 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 Vladdy. Vladdy, 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 Vladdy. I'm going to call your parents. I'm going to call your parents. You're in trouble, Vladdy. Fred, what's up? Can't handle the pressure. Ramsey, I know. I just don't get it. I just don't understand. Like, why? Sam becomes the king of pain. I just don't get it. Matty Sundin, yes, Blue Jays. Matt Sundin was one of those guys who put up a ton of points, played well, but he always looked like it was so easy. It almost looked like he wasn't trying because it was so easy for him. Vladdy gets in a funk, gets desperate, swings at everything. That's a good call out, Canadian Nightmare. We're in a Vladimir nightmare right now. He's got to find a way to get going. Adrian, what's up? Good to see you. Forced and hello there. Better get out of the system. That's right. Vladdy the mascot. Ultrasound. I love that. Vladdy the mascot. That's hysterical. All right. Bringing this one back up. Thank you, everybody, so far for hitting those subs. We appreciate it. We're currently sitting 29,579 on our way to 600. If you haven't hit those subs, hit those subs. If you're following along on one of the other platforms, hit that follow button for us. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on, Blue Jays. We need your help. We need you to please, 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 please just hit the ball. Just hit the ball. 50 or 30 in reach. There it is. Let's go. Let's go. Here comes Louis Varland. Varland back on the mound. First pitch, catches aside, first strike. That's what we need. We got to see these pitches coming in. We got to see the strike counts going up. Gonzalez coming up here after Yoshida. Yoshida fouls this one into left center, and that's going to be an easy catch. Santander out in left today. So Yoshida, who's had a big series, he's going to be done. And Eric Lauer is already starting to get up and get warm. Dallas, what's going on? No, I call Vladdy the mascot because that's what 500 million gets you. First base mascot. Put Vladdy in the ace costume. Put him in the ace. Here's the pitch from Varland down low. So they are getting Lauer warmed up, and we expected to see him today. The question is, how long will Varland go? Strike one, call 1-1. So Paxton Schultz, there's Ace coming up, getting it going. Paxton Schultz is the person called up in replace of Jose Barrios. Barrios, of course, out with a little bit of an elbow boo-boo, and he's going to be on the 15-day. Danny, what's up? Good eves to the typhoon. Oh, no, stay safe. Be careful with those typhoons. Our man, what is going on? He has done nothing. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I'm afraid, our man, I'm afraid you're right. We need to see him going. What are Ace's kids? Oh, I don't know, Andrew. And Varland picking up another strikeout. Nice job, Louis. Varland coming up big. Moose Man in the house. What's up? Yeah, we need him to come through. They signed Vladdy because no one else was coming. I don't know if it was purely to sell tickets. I mean, Vladdy had a good year last year, and he had some good numbers. Swing and a miss here, Rafaela. I don't think anybody would have predicted Vladdy would have fallen off as much as he did. I don't think anybody saw that coming. That was just a tough break. This is going to be chopped, and that's going to go foul. Strike two. Is a 15-day a nice way to say Barrios not added to the postseason roster? May not be. May not be. Brian, no score yet. 0-0. In the hockey game, it is 1-0 Toronto Maple Leafs over the Montreal Canadiens. Varland is better than Max already, AJ, right? That's very true. Barrios injured his ego. Probably so. Dewey, what's going on? He had one good year in a money league. It's hard to disagree with that. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and Varland, 3 strikeouts through 2 innings. This kid is on fire. Keep him going. Varland making a case that he should be in the rotation. No further update, Dallas. No further update on Bo Bichette, Bo Jackson, Bo Schmidt, or any other Bo. Capo's calling Vladdy's going to get a home run tonight. He's going to do it. We will see. We will see indeed. Curtis, what's going on? Welcome in. D Hart, how's it going? Preseason, any sport is not worth the discussion. Oh, why isn't he a starter? That's a good question. The way he's pitching right now, he looks good. Let's see how he goes. Let's see how he goes. But yeah, preseason is all for fun. It's all for pride. I'm curious to see a couple of the kids playing tonight. I mean, anytime we get some Maple Leafs action going on, I'm always curious to see who's going to play. How's Easton Cowan going to do? It's his third game. Easton Cowan, pardon me, needs to have a big game. Scotty Lawton with the goal already, which is nice. Dakota Mermis and Philip Myers, want to see them do well. Of course, Marshall Rafai is somebody I'm watching. I like him a lot. Dennis Hildeby getting the start today, the beast. My assumption is he's going to be Stolarz' backup. Well, Joseph Wall is AWOL, dealing with his family situation. Of course, Maselli in this game tonight. He picked up a couple of points the other night. Want to see how he's going to do. So a lot of players kind of in here that we want to pay attention to. Of course, being in Montreal, a lot of the big guns are out for Montreal. Caulfield is in, Kirby Doc is in, Demidov is in, Dobson is in, Line is in, Matheson is in, Reinbecker is in, Slavkovsky, Suzuki, Tuck, Jackeye, and Sam Montembeault getting the start. So that's usually what happens Saturday night when Toronto plays Montreal again in Toronto. Toronto will put forward its big boy lineup, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Best baseball games are Little League Baseball on Nintendo and Ken Griffey on Super Nintendo. I like Tommy Lasorda's baseball on the Sega Genesis. That was my favorite. Tommy Lasorda's baseball on the Sega Genesis. All right, here comes Anthony Santander. Had a couple of strikeouts yesterday. Hopefully he'll do a little bit better today. Hey, Sean, what's going on? Wants the Sox to pull it through. Sean, are you going Red Sox or White Sox? Because I want the White Sox to win tonight. And we got another goal, and it looks like Scott Lawton scored again. Maple Leafs, another goal. Swing and a miss. Big cut here, 2-1 the count. And it looks like Scotty Lawton's going to pick up his second goal of the game. Looks like Maselli put this one up. And Bobby McMahon feathered it over in a nice little goal. Hey, Riley, how's it going? Thank you, Kermit, hitting that follow. Appreciate it. Scotty Lawton. Kids on fire. 2-2 here to Santander. Would love to see the Blue Jays catch fire. Vi, what's going on, my man? Welcome in. And he eats food in the dugout. 2 for Lawton. I hope so, Joshua. Lawton was a bit of a disappointment last year. Nice. Going with the spaghetti and meatballs. Little classic comfort food. Santander. 2-2 the count. Nobody out. Here's a pitch from Bello down in the dirt. Going to bring it to a full count. Full count. Unreal. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining us, thank you for being here. Make sure you're tapping that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe or hit that follow. It's going to be hit hard, and that's a base hit for Santander. First hit since his return. And a nice job. Hey, Don, how's it going? Welcome in. Nice hit, McSwedish. What's shaking? Vladdy eats PB&J. Good swing, good stroke here. Step back, good execution. You're a Blue Jay fan. Nice. Happy to have you here with us. So Dalton Varsho is going to step in tonight. We got one on, nobody out. Come on, Dalton. 67 games this year. He's sitting at 233 on the average. He's been great with the glove out in the outfield, but a little shy with the bat. We know he can go yard. We know he can make some good contact. He's got a 16.5% barrel rate. The MLB average is 7.1. Whatever that means. in their 4-strike 1-1. Never thought we'd talking about barrel rates. D Hart, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Much appreciated. So we're on our way to 600. Yeah, guy with a snake. I would agree with you there. I don't like what they did with Eric Lauer. He got the raw end of a short stick for sure. 1-1 count to Varsho. Here's a pitch. Skies it. There's a play on it. Underneath it. And there the catch is made. Varsho gonna fly out again, not able to advance the runner. Hey, Lauren, welcome in. Go Sox. Which color, Lauren? Red or white? Because I want the White Sox tonight. There it is. D Hart, lighten that lamp. Lighten that lamp. Taking a look, it's 1-0 Yankees already. 1-0 Yankees. And by the way, on this late September day, the roof is open. It's a beautiful evening here in Toronto, and the roof is open. This one in there for a strike to Ernie Clement. Chris, how's it going? That's right. They cannot hit tonight. They are struggling on the hit side for sure. Oh, it's cold as ice. Come on, Ernie. Ernie's had some key hits. Ernie's been good. He had a double yesterday. This one low. He's going to golf this one into center field. Under it is going to be a catch. So that's going to be a fly out, 2 down. And again, the Blue Jays with a runner on, not able to move him across. At some point, you wonder if the bats aren't working, why not drop a bunt? If you're going to strike out or fly out, drop a squeeze bunt down and move him over. Oh, yeah, Vi, it's coming up. It's coming up real soon. Fred, it's been a while, that's for sure. They're kind of swinging wild. Derek, thank you for hitting that follow. This one down low to Jimenez stepping in. By the way, some of you may not be aware, the Tube's doing a major upgrade, major updates, a lot of new features rolling out. And sometimes when this happens, you get unsubscribed or your notifications get turned off. Gonna hit this to first, step on the bag, and the Blue Jays are retired. So do me a favor, take 2 seconds, just make sure that you are still subscribed. Make sure your notification bell is still enabled. Sometimes it happens and we don't really know when it happens, but I get people reaching out to me and saying, oh, I didn't realize you were live. I never got the notification. So just make sure you are still subbed up and your notification bell is still on and your follow is still checked, because sometimes when these code updates come on, they have some weird behavior, but a lot of great features coming out very, very, very soon. Kermit, you're a Chicago hockey fan. Well, listen, you got to be happy about Connor Bedard there, but the Blackhawks just need to get some support for him. He can't do it alone. Needs to get some support for sure. Are the Yankees up 100 yet? No, just one. Just one. But it is top of the second, and the White Sox have 2 on with nobody out. So they're going to look to come back. But the Blue Jays, they need to take care of business here. They need to take care of business here. The hitting, we got a triple and we got a single, but we are not doing well. Thank goodness. Pitching has been okay today. Varland has looked good. 3 strikeouts through 2 innings. We will take that any game. Happy Thursday, Daryl. Daniel, I apologize. Happy Thursday, Daniel. Hope you're doing really well. New year for hockey, Kermit. Hockey's going to be so much fun. Hockey's going to be so much fun when we get it going. Beverly bringing out the pickle, the pickle, the pickle. Who doesn't love a little dill? Christian coming in, dropping the super chat. Christian, thank you. Other country losers, I'll never experience a championship glory because I'll never see the Jays win it all or the Jets. I hate every sport. Well, Christian, thank you so much for the super chat. As Eric Lauer gonna make his way in. Ethan, I'm doing great, thank you. Hope you're doing well. I was hoping Varland would continue, but Eric Lauer is gonna come in, and Montreal has scored a goal. Montreal gets one on the board. But yeah, Christian, I wish your teams better luck. The Blue Jays, it'll come around again. One day they will get there. They will. You just gotta have some faith. Looks like Mike Matheson's gonna get the goal for Montreal. But it's tough. It's tough when the teams don't pull through the way you want it to. It is tough. Thank you, Beverly. Dropping those baseballs in. Drop those baseballs as a friendly little thank you for the super chat. And we got a violation here right away as Eric Lauer is coming in. The umpire is Heineman is having a conversation. They're saying Eric Lauer wasn't ready. And here comes John Schneider. What is this call now that the umpires are making up? They're saying, so there's a problem with the pitch comm, and we've seen this a lot of pitch comm issues. And so we're going to see what the outcome is. They're saying it's a violation. So 1-0. So Boston is awarded a ball here. Boston is awarded a ball because Lauer had pitch comm issues. Lowe going to step in, fouls off the first pitch, and so that's going to be a strike, brings it to 1-1. I swear these umpires are coming up with new rules every baseball game. Why is it every Blue Jay game some other bizarre situation involving the umpires? It's going to be chopped out into left field. Under it is Santander. He's going to make the catch. So he came out. He says, I have a pitch comm issue. And the umpire says, I'm sorry. You're not ready. That's an automatic ball. So a sac fly. The Chicago White Sox have tied it up. 1-1, New York and Chi-Town. So anyways, it doesn't matter because we got a fly ball. He's out. But that's just so weird. Here comes ref Snyder. He's going to step in. Yeah, the pitch comm issues have been horrible all over the league. First pitch in here to left Snyder. Strike one call. In 68 games, he's hitting 273. Let's go White Sox. Here's the pitch. Swing, and it's going to be a pop fly this time into right field. Underneath it is Lucas. He's going to make that catch, and we got 2 down. There we go. Man, what's going on? Go Seahawks. Welcome in. Hey, Douglas, if the Jays can't win the next number of games, they better call the 92-93 players. Yeah, no fooling, right? Some of them still look like they could probably play pretty well today. He didn't buy what Lauer was selling. Lauer didn't change his batteries before he came out. Here comes Wong, takes the pitch, and the umpire gets it right. Called strike one. Connor Wong in 60 games, 195 on the average. Thank you. I have a Canadian accent. I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, I couldn't resist. All right, let's go. 1-1 the count, 2 outs. This is going to be foul back, goes to 1-2. I don't think so, James. I don't think so. I mean, it didn't matter at the end of the day, but that was such a weird play. Such a weird call. So count is now 1-2, 2 outs. Lauer is coming in. He's pitching okay here. A good start by Louis Varland. They're not running Varland long because they know he may need to come in the next couple of days. This outside, trying to get him to chase. He does not. Goes to 2-2. I know. They were amazing. July, too. July and August, they were the best in the league. And boy, they slowed up. Hey, Fortnite. What do I think about the last out last night? Nothing really. It is what it is. Ice God, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh, one of the mods, can you hit that, please? Swing, and this is going to be popped. Thank you. Speak the best English. I love my English. Brewers are cold, too. It happens. It happens. 2-2. Lauer, Wong going at it here. 2-2, 2 outs. Jays trying to sit her down. Hey, Canadian Skull, what's going on? Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Another strikeout for the Blue Jays. And we are going to the bottom of the third inning. Let's go. Cole, how's it going? I would have wanted Varland one more. Yeah, I agree. Would have liked to see that. Naders, no, I wish. I wish. That would be pretty cool, though. That would be very cool. All right, Tyler Heineman is going to lead the way. Then we go back to the top of the lineup for Georgie Springer and Nathan Lucas. Of course, Lucas with a triple earlier on tonight. Beautifully, beautifully run. But let's see if Heineman can get this going. Springer, hopefully he can get this one going. Yeah, Fortnite. I mean, it happens, right? All these teams that play so well, it was just a matter of time before they run into a cold patch and they start to slip. They start to slip and slide, and things just happen. It's very, very unfortunate, but we're looking for this team to pull out of it. Taking a quick look around the NHL schedule: 2-1 Red Wings over the Sabres, 3-2 Rangers over the Islanders, 1-0 Capitals over the Flyers. And I know it's preseason, but I always like to see how everybody is doing. Let's see, do we got any big goal scorers tonight? Nope. Brendan Othman with a goal. Vinny Trocheck with a goal. And let's see here. Mike Matheson for Suzuki and Caulfield. We knew that one. And of course, and they changed. Looks like they changed. Wait a second. No, Toronto scored again. The Maple Leafs scored again, and we missed it. So it's going to be Bobby McMahon. Bobby McMahon gets the goal from Benning and Maselli. So Maselli with a couple of assists. Bobby Mack and Scotty Lawton with 2. Maple Leafs now up 3-1. Let's go, Leafs, go. Well, the Baby Leafs playing well. Baby Leafs doing a really good job. All right, let's bring it back, yo. Bring it back, yo. Here we go. Thank you for getting it done, crushing those thumbs ups, hitting those subs, hitting those follows. Let's do it, as Tone Loke says. Bello to Heineman. First pitch is going to be high. Ball 1. Tyler Heineman only played 63 games this year. He's got a .295 average. Nathan, thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. Would like to see him kind of get something going. Outside, ball 2. The catcher position is one where the Blue Jays have 2 good hitters, but both of them going somewhat cold at the same time. Kirky, of course, in the middle of a very, very big cold spell. Heineman swings at this one, pops it up. That would have been a strike regardless. Nice pitch there by Bello. Monster year. Heard it first here. Toronto will fall in love with this guy. Which guy? Ultrasound. Which guy? Maselli you're talking about? Maselli? Yeah, if he ends up playing with Matthews, going to be good. This one is going to be chopped over to third. Picked up over to first in time. Heineman is retired to go get a Heineken. Now we go to the top of the lineup here for Springer. Springer with a strikeout to start the game. Let's see what he can do here. Would love to see Georgie get it going. He's struggling and struggling hard. Hope the Leafs can score again in the second period and third. That's right. I keep it going, right? Keep it going. Hey, David, my day was fantastic. Thank you so much. That's right, Boris. White Sox tying it up. Did he go around? It doesn't matter. It's on the corner. Strike 1 call to Springer. Springer seems to be going 0-2 in every count. Let's see if he does it here again. Here's a pitch down low, goes to 1-1. Hey, way to go. Good eye there, Georgie. Good eye. Danny. Oh my goodness. Springer needs homework. Springer needs to just get on base. Springer needs to find the fun again. This one down low, 2-1. Springer, had he got that hit with the bases loaded the other day, that would have turned him around. And getting robbed of that and then getting robbed on the strike 3 call really hurt his confidence. And you can tell right now he's wearing his emotions on his sleeve. He is not having fun. Springer playing well when he's smiling and having a good time. He needs to find that. Pitch going to be up high, 3-1. All right, Georgie, this one is coming over the plate. Hey, Alexander, welcome in. Hope you're doing okay. Well, Big Macs, there. Oh, I know. Michael, wasn't that the best? Swing and a miss. This was way outside the strike zone, and Springer swung right through it. He was swinging regardless, and that pitch way outside, and he swung through it. And I can tell by the look in his eyes, he's worried now. Full count here to Georgie. Full count. Here's the 3-2. Outside, he's going to walk him. Thank goodness. So Springer finds his way on base. That's an important play. Let's go, Blue Jays. When McDonald's was over at Skydome, I mean, that was great. That was so good. And the best was during the auto show. During the auto show, they gave out buy one, get one Big Mac. So everybody was just ordering 2 Big Macs and pounding them back. It was great. Is that the doorbell? Oh, I thought I heard the doorbell. The whole team is ice. This one in there for a strike call. Lucas, due up. Come on, Lucas, you got another triple in you? You maybe send it over. Set up for the cycle. You got the triple out of the way. Can you imagine if McDonald's was at Rogers Center today, what the cost of a Big Mac would be? Here's a pitch. This one is going to be hit. Oh, my goodness. This is going to the wall. No, he's caught at the wall. Lucas giving it a ride. Springer has to jock back. Oh, I thought that was so close. Onyx, you're at the door. Leave the door. It's Onyx. Don't let him in. Noah hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. So here comes Vladdy Guerrero Jr. Major, I think he could be. It's Grimace. If it's Grimace at the door, open it. Let Grimace in. I want the purple guy. I want to hang out with Grimace. Come on, Vladdy. Outside. Come on, Guerrero. Get angry. I want to see Vladdy squeezing that bat. That sawdust is falling out of his hands. Like a scene right out of Major League. Dan, what's going on? Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Way down low. Probably, Joshua. A Big Mac meal at a baseball game, if McDonald's was there, you're right, would probably be $30. The rookie, what's going on? Let's go Jays. Let's go Leafs. Let's go Toronto. Springer the lead. 1-1. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Way outside. Vladdy stays off of it. 2-1. Renee, the Jays are not winning, but I want to say hi to you anyways. Welcome in. Welcome in. And thanks, everybody, keeping it going. Jeremy hitting that subscribe, lighting the lamp. Thank you, Jeremy. Welcome to the community. Vladdy set. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he chops it to second again. Barehanded. Thrown over. Not in time. Vladdy beats it out. It's an infield single for Guerrero. He does advance the runner. But Vladdy, what are you doing, man? Like, for $500 million, you best be able to hit it out of the infield. Just saying. Blue Jays playing possum. Oh, man, Ricky Henderson was awesome. Ricky Henderson legs were tree trunks. That guy's so fast. Hey, Joe, what's going on? Good evening, Dave. Welcome in. So 2 on, 2 out. Here comes Addison Barger. Let's do this. At least he didn't get out. That's right. So a little conversation with Bello, trying to go over the scouting report against Addison Barger. Tito C, what's up? Welcome in. You're an Orioles fan. Tough year. Big fall for the Orioles, right? From year to year. That is tough. I would have hit a single for $400 million. Onyx, for $1 million, I would have stood in front of it and taken the pitch, hit by a pitch. Let's go. Favorite NBA team? Oh, Tito, I'm a Raptors guy all the way. Hometown fan, I'm a Toronto guy. Doesn't matter the sport. The Goat Whisperer. Hello. The Tavern, what's up? Ricky had popped most home runs leading off. Yeah. I used to have the picture when he was on Oakland going into third base with Kelly Gruber on third base. That was autographed by both of them. Down low, ball 1 to Barger. Big moment here. Danger, what's going on? Sweet. That's awesome. Can you take a screenshot of that and send it to me? That's cool. Isaiah, wouldn't that be something? That would be something. Here's a pitch. Ooh, just outside. 2-0 to Barger here. 2-0, 2 outs. Barger trying to get it going. Christopher hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Hey, Lucas. Here's a pitch outside. 3-0 to Barger. Jason, how's it going? 3-1 end of the first. Yes, indeed. Scotty Lawton, 2 goals. Bobby McMahon with a goal. Go Leafs, go. They're getting her done. Now if we can turn this one around. That's right, Tavern. Whoops. Ball 4, take your base. Bases loaded. Bases loaded for Santander, who's 1 for 1 today. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Should we do a squeeze bunt? Squeeze bunt? Let's go. This is a big moment here. 2 outs, bases loaded. First pitch from Bello in there for a strike. Big moment here. You're a Bulls fan. I was a Bulls fan back in the Jordan Pippen era, back in the Jordan days. Santander with bases juiced is .313 average, 4 grand salamis. Can he make it lucky number 5? Oh, he hits this one. Stay fair, stay fair, stay fair. Just foul. Oh, Fred coming in lighting that lamp. Just foul. Tech officials dropping that subscribe. Thank you both so much. Thank you, everybody. Hitting those subscribes. If you're coming in, keep the sub train rolling. Hit those buttons. And hit those thumbs up as well. Oh, Santander hit this a mile. And it was just... Actually, I can't see where it hit because of the glare. But it's 0-2 now. 2 outs. That was the shot. This one goes down low. Ball 1. Ball 1. Oh, Green Monster. I'm hoping no. I'm hoping no. That was, man, he hit that a ton. Hit that a mile. That was the pitch. He just missed it. 1-2 is a count. 2 outs. Bases loaded. The man returning to the lineup yesterday with a couple strikeouts, getting an opportunity here today. Count is 1-2. Here's the pitch. Oh, he gets him on the corner. Ring him up. Bello strikes him out with the bases loaded. Oh, you got to defend. You got to defend. Great pitch from Bello. Great pitch. The Blue Jays leave the bases loaded. Unbelievable. What an amazing pitch by Bello. Coming up here, top of the 4th, Duran, Story, and Bregman. No score here in this Blue Jays game. Forston, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I think they did a nice job with their design and their colors, of course. Oh, man. No, it was not a ball. It was not a ball. That was a great pitch. That was a real good pitch. The pitch kind of came, it was going, and it kind of just broke and caught that corner. That was a real good pitch. It had some real good movement. It was kind of coming, right? It was kind of coming. It looked like it was going out, and then it just kind of broke and caught that side. Real solid pitch there. Hey, Jacob and Emily, welcome in. Barca, how's it going? Yeah, it was a great pitch. That was a major league pitch right there. And that's one, and I don't want to blame Santander. Listen, he's been out of the game for a little while. But that is one that coming in, you know that's not coming way inside. And the way the umpires have been calling the games, you know if it's not right on there, it's going to be just outside. And that gray area, you still have to defend. So he should have brought his hands in and tried to at least foul that one off. You know that one is going to be a touchy call. So, yeah, don't like that. He should have made that hit. He should have made that hit. So tough play. Very tough play. Hey, will this actually work? I'm going to try something here real quick. Bear with me 1 second. Let's see here. We're going to see. All right, coming back up. Oh, this is get out of town. Can we actually make this work? Now, this might screw up our whole setup here, but we're going to try something. We are going to try something on the fly here. So let's see. Timing is a little bit off, but this might be pretty cool. Hang on a second. Let's see here. Oh, how do I do? Bear with me a second, folks. I'm going to try something and see if we can make this work. If it doesn't kind of screw up our whole page here. So bear with me. Shouldn't really do this on the fly, but that's okay. We're going to see if this works. I think this will be pretty sweet if it does. Whoops. Whoops. 2-2 the count. This is going to be foul back yet again. No, okay, don't want to do that. Let's see if this completely messes up, we'll forget it. Oh, this might be cool. All right. Let's bring this over. We're going to give you a little bit of a live action look. This is going to be popped up. Jammed them. It is a little bit behind, but you get the idea of what's kind of going on. So good job here. Good job. So again, welcome in everybody as we try this new 3D modeling here. Give you a little bit of idea what's going on. So we're going to give it a whirl here. It is a little bit behind, but at least you can see what's going on, as we call it. Lauer still out here delivering to Story. Story delivers, or Lauer delivers, and that's going to be foul back. So at least you can see after the call kind of what's taking place. Vladdy the mascot got paid. JDA, what's up? Welcome in. We are in the future. The future is now. But it's pretty cool that we had a chance to see this view live here today. Duran was, I love Duran. Here's the pitch. In there, ball 1-1-1, here to Story. So this will give you a real good idea of how things are coming in. One mind, how's it going? Jeremy, he played okay. Varland got the start today, and Varland looked real good. Looked real solid. Okay, so this I got to switch back. Here we go. All right. Oh, Dallas. This is going to be hit to short. Grab, thrown over. And there's an out. Second out. 41 months of membership. Get the 3D glasses out. So nice job. Good out. 2 outs here. 2 outs for the Blue Jays. Eric Lauer doing a great job. Hey, Andy, how's it going? Welcome in. Anthony, what's going on? RK, what's up? That would be funny. Real funny. Here comes Bregman. 2 outs for Bregman. Bregman setting it up. First one on the corner does not get the call. Does not get the call. Jibber Jabber, what's up? Welcome in. Bregman taking a look. This one is going to be up high, but that one he gets the call. That's weird. Yeah, Dallas, that was tough. That was real tough. Come on, Blue Jays. We got this. We got this. Sitting here, top of the 4th, no score. Here's the pitch. What a weird one. That one stays outside, though. 2-1 the count. Again, welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us here today. For the Blue Jays and the Sox, Yariel Rodriguez, he's getting warm. He's warming up. It is bullpen day, which means the Jays are going to be using their pen a whole lot. 2-2 the count now. Jace, what's up? Welcome in. Libran Collects, welcome in. My cousin needs Addison Barger to do better today. Yeah, he has been slacking. He's still one of my favorites, though. Still one of my favorites. McGlazer, Varland got the start today. Louis Varland got the start. This going to be hit hard, and that's going to be a catch out in right field. And the Blue Jays get themselves out of it. 3 outs, and we're moving right along. Coming up, Dalton Varsho, Ernie Clement, and Andres Jimenez. We'll see what these Blue Jays are going to do. How are they going to keep this one going? Lauer's playing well. Actually, both Lauer and Varland look good. Varland went 2 innings with 3 strikeouts. Lauer right now, 2 innings with a single strikeout, and they're playing well. I don't want to upset the universe, so I'm not going to talk about some of the other stats right now. Let's take a look in New York. The Yankees and White Sox are tied 1-1, bottom of the third, 2 outs there. Phillies are up 1-0 over the Marlins. Tigers 4-1 over the Guardians. Detroit trying to get it going there, back in the win column. Mets 2-0 over the Cubbies. Pretty sweet. If we flip over to the National Hockey League, still 2-1 Red Wings over the Sabres. 3-1 Maple Leafs over the Canadiens, first intermission. Rangers 3-2 over the Islanders. The Capitals 1-0 over the Flyers. Now you're up to speed. Let's go. As a huge talk radio fan, you do. Oh, thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that very much. Nibbles hitting that follow. Thank you kindly. Appreciate it. Listen, I love my sports. I love my city. And I love when we're winning. We're not winning yet over here, but we'd love to see it turn around. But we like to have a lot of fun. McGlazer, thank you for hitting that follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all so much. Yes, Jeremy, of course. I remember the 1430. Back in the day, it was CJCL 1430, right before it came the Fan 590. I was a big fan. I used to listen all the time, especially after the games. Jays talk, Leafs talk, all the sports talk. So great. So much fun. All right, time to pick this one up. Get back in action. Let's go, Blue Jays. Here comes Varsho. Now, again, what you're going to see in the 3D is a little after the call, but at least you get an idea of what's going on. That's right, Morgan. Jay's talk was so good. Now, Bello having some pitch comm issues. Are the umpires going to say he's not ready and award a ball here to Varsho? Here comes the umpire. Oh, so they're using this as a mound visit. Blue Jays got called for a violation earlier, saying Eric Lauer wasn't ready to go. So ridiculous. Riley's Red Sox fan. What's going on? Wants the Red Sox to pull this one out. Thank you, Mac, hitting that follow. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody who's hitting those subscribes. Let's go. Counting down now to 29,700. First pitch, ball one of our show. That was pretty close, so you can see. Up on the corner, should have been called strike, but we'll take that one. There's no crying in baseball. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and Varsho skies this one, but that's going to be foul. Souvenir for the man in the bright yellow shirt. I don't know if he actually got it, but he should have. Nice pitch in there. 1-1 count to Varsho. I hope so. I hope so. Don, what's going on? Swing and a miss. Strike 2 call. Seems to be that way, Don. Now, Don, the question is, are they giving it or is it being taken? Mark, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Here's a pitch outside. Oilers fan, normally it's something that's not available, so I'm actually surprised it is here and available today. Bello up to 56 pitches now. 2-2 count, nobody out. Swing, and Varsho fouls this one back. Big crowd here at Rogers Center tonight. Again, it's a gorgeous night in Toronto. It was a rainy day most of the day, but this afternoon it cleared up and it's quite lovely out now. Ultrasound. I love the positivity. I love the confidence. Here's a 2-2 up high, but he rings him up. Strike 3 call. Just catches the top of that strike zone. Just catches the top of it. Coming up, Ernie Clement. Hey, Bert. Ernie going to come in here. He's going to look to get this one down. Kermit, I hope you have a good dinner. Hope you got something good on the menu. Ernie Clement, he's 0 for 1 today. Looks like the Blue Jays put a new sign outside of Rogers Center. That's quite nice. Ernie going to chop at this one. Fouls it back. Just caught a piece. 0 for 1. He did fly out in the second. 276. Would like him to get something going. Why is Lopo not playing for Varsho? Good question, Dewey. This is going to be hit hard, sharply to third. This is thrown over in time. That's 2 down. Hey, Craig, what's going on? Let's go, Jays. Beat the Sox. Start a new winning streak. That's right. Get it going. Start it over again. Jimenez is going to come up here. 2 outs. Jimenez has had a couple clutch hits, couple key hits, but a lot of strikeouts. 207 is his average, down from 217 where it was about a week or so ago. Wilner on the old Jays talkie. Jeremy, Jays, it was so good back then. Here's a pitch. Strike 1 call. Jimenez taking that one right down the pipe. The Blue Jays, it's going to be tough, Riley. It's going to be real tough. It's going to be a big challenge, as a matter of fact. This is going to be hit by Jimenez over to second. And an easy toss-up. And they are down. And again, the Blue Jays not able to get out of the infield. Something they've been struggling with. They have to find a way to get it through. Rob, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, Rob, we don't get it all the time. And I'm happy we get it here today. I've been hoping we would get it. But it's nice. Thank you for sharing out the live. Lando hitting that follow as well. Thank you so much. Again, if you're just coming in, pop that like, hit that likes, do all that stuff for us. Make sure you're following. Make sure you're subscribed because we got lots of Blue Jay coming up. We know we're going to be in the postseason, but the question is, do we start the wild card on Tuesday or do we start a little bit later in the division final? Whatever it is, it's going to be a lot of fun. You have tickets for October 2nd, level 100. Nice gum drop. Nice, nice. Christian dropping that super chat. The Jays forgot how to play ball. They suck. They will find it. They will get it back. You can tell the juices are flowing, right? The momentum is building. They are coming up. Oops, why didn't that transition over? I just realized because I still had that on. There we go. I'm pushing all these buttons and things weren't happening, and I now know why. So things will get sorted out. Things will certainly get sorted out. Things will be much better for this Blue Jays club. They just have to find a way. Surprise cruise ship. What's going on with the Blue Jays bats? So quiet that they are. Eric Lauer going to make his return to the mound. Coming up top of the 5th, Yoshida, Gonzalez, Rafaela. Let's see this one going. Justin hitting that follow. Thank you kindly. Not talk about wild card. We going east. Let's go. Eric Lauer going to step back in here. Yoshida is 0 for 1 today. Anthony, Louis Varland started. Varland had the start on the mound today. He went 2 innings, pitched well. Eric Lauer came in after him, and he's been pitching okay as well. Gotta watch Yoshida. He is ever so dangerous. Here's a pitch. In their first strike, 1-1. Nicely done. You know what, Fraser? I don't really have the confidence in Scherzer right now. His last 4 or 5 starts have been bad. And it looks like We got another Montreal Canadiens goal on the board. Strike two call. Strike two call. Thank you, Tom, hitting that follow. 1 and 2 the count. Lauer to Yoshida. Swings, hits it up the middle. Gonna pick this one up over to first in time. Good job by Lauer to let that one go by. He would not have been able to pick it up. Maureen, welcome in. Patrick Laine getting the goal for the Canadiens. Leafs up 3-2 now in that game. If we take a quick peek here. Only 7 shots apiece. Wow. Montreal 2 for 2 on the power play. Toronto's penalty kill having some issues. But a good play by Jimenez. This is what we like about his defensive side. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss as Gonzalez comes up. 3-1 now. White Sox with a home run. There we go. Thank you, White Sox, helping us out. 3-1. Lauer should be in the rotation. Yeah, I think so too, Tony. Especially the way he's been pitching lately. This one up high. 1-1, gonna even it up. You telling me we couldn't have used Lauer the last 8 games? Yeah. I don't understand that move. I really don't. Stardust, how's it going? See who is Scherzer. He should not have started yesterday. He was bad. And Barrios now out on the 15-day with a boo-boo on his elbow. So he's not available. Two outs now. 2 outs for the Blue Jays. Top of the 5th inning. They're working it. Looking good. If we can get pitching like this consistently, all we need are the bats to wake up and get going. Here comes Rafaela. First pitch to him upstairs. Lauer starting to pitch a little high. This is why we should have brought Manoah up. Yeah, you know, Derek, it's I mean, too late now, but it's interesting, you know, all of these things happening so close together. Swing and a miss there. 1-1 the count. That's a good pitch. Welcome in. Blue Jays calling it. Indong's calling it 2-0. Will it be the case? Here comes Lauer. Delivers. Swing and a miss. Great break. 1 and 2. 2 outs. Looking to strike him out. Yeah, got to get you Savage in more. He'll be starting this weekend at some point. That's right, Jacob. Patrick Laine getting one on the board for Montreal. I'm not a Laine fan. I'll be honest with you. Here's the 1-2. Swing and foul back. All right, Nathan. Sounds good. Yeah, McSwedish. It'll take him a long time to come back, especially after the surgery. Takes a long time to get it all back. Lauer is looking good. Here's the 1-2. This one down low, 2-2. That one. Why is it every time I say a pitcher is looking good, they do something like that? Throw one down in the dirt. Don't like to see that. Come on, Lauer. 2-2. Strike him out. Get him done. Hey, Anthony, welcome in. Here's Lauer, the lefty, delivers up high, goes to a full count. 3-2. Just got to bring him in. The Blue Jays are acting as if the Red Sox are the best team in baseball. It feels like that, doesn't it? Sure does. Here's the 3-2. He's going to put this into play. Running, diving, catching the ball. Lucas with a monster play in the outfield. As Lauer going to applaud him. He comes running in, diving, making the catch. What a moment here in the Blue Jays diving to make this catch and get out of the inning. Oh, there we go. Now it's time for the bats. The bats have to get cooking. Heineman Springer and Lucas set to go to battle here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Bottom of the 5th inning. Let's do this. New York caught up. Yeah, Anthony, big time, big time. Right now, though, the White Sox are giving us a little bit of help. Bottom of the 4th inning. It's 3-1 Chicago over New York. Come on, White Sox, hang on to that one. Hang on to that one. Now it's time for the bats to get going. We need these bats. We need the bats to open it up. Patrick Line assisted by Demidov and Messar. So Demidov picking up a point here. Scott Lawton with 2 goals. Maselli with 2 assists tonight. I believe that's 3 or 4 points for Maselli already. He's really proving to be a solid asset for the Maple Leafs here tonight. Brandon, what's going on? Welcome in. All right. Blue Jays, let's go. Bats, take them out of the oven. Heat them up. It's time to get this one going. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining us, my name is Sam. This is the Sam Welby 12 Experience live on the SB12 Sports Network. We're here to keep you covered, keep you entertained, and keep you having a good time, cheering on whichever team you want, preferably the Blue Jays. And let's see if we can do this. Pete Walker on the phone, having a little bit of a conversation. Will ours night be done? We will see. Thank you for hitting those subs, keeping the numbers rolling as we're now counting down to 29,700 on our way to 30K. Unbelievable. By the way, 30K over on the tubes. We are doing a giveaway when we get to that number. We'll tell you a little bit more about it when we get closer. Let's go. First pitch in a Heineman, a strike. Sorry, I turned around. I thought we were getting a fight, a scrap, something going on, but not the case. Heineman grounded out in the 3rd inning. Please don't use Little tonight. Oh, you know that's almost a guarantee, Tony. This pitch is going to be fouled back by Heineman. Come on, Tyler. Hit it forwards. Go forwards. Julian, I watch on Sportsnet Ontario. I am in the Toronto area, so I'm watching on Sportsnet. Glock, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. The 0-2 swing, and this one is hammered foul. This is the season conclusion. The series conclusion of the Red Sox and the Blue Jays. Tomorrow they start a brand new series against those pesky Tampa Bay Rays. Oh, there you go, Brandon. Yeah, if you have the MLB network, you can pick it up there. Here's the pitch. This is going to be chopped up and foul again. No, I'm watching the actual game. I'm watching the live video here on Sportsnet Ontario. Is it cold? Not yet, Riley. It's actually quite lovely. It's a little cool. The weather is definitely turning, but it's been quite nice. Oh, he hit him on the thigh, hit him on the leg. Heineman hit on the outside of the leg. Wow. So there's a base runner. There's a base runner. We got one on. You get on base any way you can. Next 5 days, all sunny. Yeah, it's going to be a great end of September. Listen, if you still had a pool open, you could go swimming. It's that nice. Of course, most pools already being closed. Let's go. Here's the pitch. This is going to be hit right into the glove. Come on, over to first. Springer hits into a double play. Oh my goodness. Springer, whose confidence is just falling through the toilet, hits into a double play. Hit this hard, good contact. Bello comes up with a great play. If Bello didn't snag that one, I'm sorry, Buck Martinez. I got to correct you there. That was not getting through for a base hit. If Bello did not grab it, that was going to be caught by the second baseman, and they still would have turned 2. Here comes Lucas up with 2 outs now. First pitch in for a strike. Oh, that hurts. Hey, Chief, what's going on? Chef, welcome in. 3-1 Sox. Aiden, how's it going? Let me out of your basement. Here's the 0-1 swing, and Lucas hits this one back again. It's like the other guys suckage just brought Springer down. Absolutely, it's contagious, right? You're good hitting, that will spread and everyone will hit. When you're bad and everybody is sucking, it really spreads. It really spreads. Here's the 0-2 down in the dirt. 1-2. Thank you, Chad, hitting that subscribe. Welcome into the channel. Welcome to the community. Springer's going to come back. He will. And if anyone's going to lead the way, it's going to be him. You know he's got the energy to do it. Umpire calls timeout. Lucas wants to step away, asks for time. It did, Mason. Losing Bo made a big difference. Justin Wilson starting to warm up in the pen. Losing Bo, Bo leading the league in hits. He was involved in anything, right? You had to be careful to Vladdy because, Bo was coming up behind. Bo, when he played up top ahead of Vladdy in the lineup, you knew he was going to get on base. And Lucas is going to sky this one to right center field, and that's going to be an easy catch. Blue Jays are done. Nothing doing here. Jonathan, what's going on? Welcome in. Buttermore, how's it going? Welcome in. Hey, Jag, hope you're doing well. All right, we're going to move right along. Coming up, Nathaniel Lowe, Ref Snyder, and Connor Wong here in the top of the 6th inning. Look, you can't like the Blue Jays and have... Well, you can. We'll let it slide. We'll let it slide. Yes, bad offense for sure. The offense needs to find a way, and there we go. Another Maple Leaf goal. Steven Lorentz gonna put one in. Billy hitting that lighting the lamp, hitting that subscribe. Thank you, Billy. Welcoming everybody. Appreciate all the love tonight, all the love. Smash that thumbs up as well. Hit that like button and make sure your notifications are on. We've had a lot of people tell us, Sam, I didn't realize you were on. I never got a notification. And when I said, hey, check your notifications, they realized the bell wasn't on. So make sure you ding, hit that bell, and make sure you're, of course, subbed up. Wow, let's go. Thank you so much. So much love tonight. We're having a fantastic time. Now, only if the Blue Jays could find a way of having a little bit of fun. Maple Leafs are getting it done. We need the Blue Jays to step up and do it as well. They're not swinging well. They're tight. You're right, Quaddy. They're looking tight. They're not loose. They're not smiling. They're not having a good time. Not having a good time. Jacob says 2 straight goals for Lorentz. Oh, yeah. Love that. 2 goals for Lorentz. The first one assisted by Lawton and Henry Thurn. The second Steven Lorentz goal assisted by Scott Lawton. Wow, Lawton, 2 goals and 2 assists tonight. A 4-point night. Daryl Sittler, watch out. He's 6 away from your record. Not going to happen. All right, coming back up here. Eric Lauer returns to the mound. 40th pitch. Just misses outside against Nathaniel Lowe. Lowe is 0 for 1 tonight. Fly out in the 3rd inning. Vladdy the mascot wants the game over to eat his Dominican food truck. That's funny. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 call. Nice pitch. Eric coming in with a real nice pitch there. This rate will host a wild card. We still got time. We still got time. 4 games remaining, including tonight. 3 games after tonight. They sure are not making it easy for people who want to plan in advance. Here's the 1-1. Catches the corner 1-2. If you're coming in from out of town, you got to book a hotel. Maybe you got to book a flight or book a bus. Hard to plan in advance. Here's the 1-2. Outside, going to be 2-2. Yeah, Brad, we're kind of following both games along. We know it's preseason, but it's still fun to see how Toronto is doing. So we'll make sure we update as we go. Lau is set. So is Lauer. Has the sign. Kicks. Delivers. Swing and a miss. He got him. Nice strikeout there. Real nice strikeout. And here comes the bench boss, John Schneider, going to make his way up. I didn't see a sign, but I have a feeling Lauer's night is going to be done. And he is going to give a little pat on the shoulder. He's going to take the ball. Lauer is done, and Yariel Rodriguez is going to come into tonight's game. Pitching for the Blue Jays, it's bullpen by committee. It's been pretty good. Varland went 2 innings with 3 strikeouts. Eric Lauer goes 3.1 innings. He has 2 strikeouts. And now Yariel Rodriguez is going to step in to this game here tonight. Blue Jays had a chance with bases loaded. Santander up to the bag, up to the plate. And he was called out, left the bases loaded. Not good. 5 guys left on base in total tonight. Team is 0 for 3 with runners in scoring position. Not good stats at all. But here comes Yariel Rodriguez. He's going to come in to face Ref Snyder. I believe this is just purely playing the numbers, playing the righty matchups. Nothing against Eric Lauer. Lauer having a very, very nice game. Very nice game. Romy, how's it going? That's the $1 million question. I have no idea why John Schneider is making the move, but I assume it's purely a numbers game. Vladdy just thinks he's so cool with his one red arm, like C-3PO in the worst Star Wars film. Zoran, that is outstanding. I love that. I like that a lot. That's really funny. The worst Star Wars movie. Oh, yes. And do we know why C-3PO had the red arm? I think it was explained in the comics or something, but that was so weird. Yeah, they really messed up. Excuse me. All right, we give Lauer a little applause. Lauer did an excellent, excellent job. And now it's all up to Yariel Rodriguez to keep this going. All right, finish that bottle. Yeah, Ultrastand. I think I was calling you ultrasound all night. I apologize. Ultrastand. Yeah, he's been driving me nuts. He has been really, really driving me nuts. All right, here's the pitch. Stepping in. First one there. Strike call to Rob Refsnyder. 0 for 1 with that fly out in the third. 271 average. Hey, what's going on? Big Bod, what's up? Last 3 Jays games are like the new Star Wars trilogy of disappointment. Certainly feels that way. This one is going to be low, 101. Stefan, how's it going? Schneider among the worst horrible managers in baseball. Yeah, he's pretty bad. Some of the questions some of the decisions I question, I don't understand. You're right, Onyx, I have. And now it's just kind of stuck. Now it's just kind of stuck. Chris, what's going on? Welcome in. The Astros going to miss. Abreu is up. He's kind of getting stretched and warmed up. Is he going to come in to pitch in? The matchup's coming through. You don't feel more comfortable with Lowry? Listen, I feel real comfortable with Gosman. And for sure, Lauer, Bieber, 100%. There's a strikeout. Nice done. Nicely done. Pitchers have been pitching real well tonight. No bad things you can say about these Blue Jays pitchers through the first 5 innings here. Let's see if they can keep it going here in the 6th. 2 down. Here comes Wong. Wong striking out earlier today. He's going to hit this one sharply to third base. Barger picking it up over to first. And the Jays retire the side. We're going to the bottom of the 6th inning, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the 6th inning. No score. The Blue Jays coming up. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Addison Barger, and Anthony Santander. Hey, James. Hope you're doing well. Good to see ya. C-3PO had the red arm after an ambush by a tentacle creature and a subsequent encounter with acid rain. Yeah, Joshua, that was the most bizarre twist ever. We had the cards, all the umpire was late for Star Wars original trilogy. We were provincial, but in the city with paper route, I was like a fat kid on a Smartie. Todd, that's so funny. Welcome in, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'll take back my Schneider over managing comment. It worked. Reverse psychology. Reverse psychology. Holy smokes. Chicago. Yeah, right now they are. Right now they are. Is it still? Are they still up? 3-1. 3-1. Bottom of the fifth in New York. White Sox still hanging on to that lead. In other games around the league, Tigers 4-1 over the Guardians, bottom of the seventh. Mets 3-0 over the Cubbies, bottom of the third. Those are the only games in action right now. The Marlies and Phillies game is now delayed. It was 1-0 Phillies, bottom of the eighth, but that is in a delay. But we are still going. Jade, what's going on? How can the White Sox be leading the Yankees? Listen, we'll take it. We'll take it. Andrew the GOAT. I guess the Red Sox offense is back to struggling. Listen, the Blue Jays pitchers have been very good tonight. Very good. Now, if we can only get the bats going, if we could only get the bats to find their way. Let's go, Blue Jays. It's time to get it going. It's time to wake up and smell the roses, because we certainly need a little help. We certainly need a little love. The Blue Jays can certainly get this one going. I think. Can they? Yes, of course they can. Let's go, Jays. Here's Vladdy Guerrero up to the dish. 1 for 2. Here's a pitch. Down low, called a strike. 1-1, evened it up. Just caught the bottom there. Triton, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. White Sox have no good pitchers, especially no good closer. This one is going to be low. 2-1 to Vladdy now. Sir Anthony Dominguez starting to get warmed up. I like him a lot too. Vladdy's setting himself up. Jason, how's it going? Schneider isn't that bad. He's managed to have the Jays in first place. Vladdy going to hit this one foul. That's a good point. I mean, listen, the Jays had a hot summer. Jonathan bringing Montreal to a Jays game. Jays had a great summer. Like, you and I could have managed that team this summer. They were fire no matter what they did. Lando hitting that follow. Thank you kindly. 2-2. Vladdy going to hit this one up the infield again. Thrown over, and Vladdy sliding is going to be safe. The throw comes over. Lowe is pulled off the base on the throw. Vladdy goes down to avoid the tag. Slides in there safe. Slide in there safe. Nice little play there by Vladdy. Had to do it. Very, very close play. But he slides under the tag, and that was much needed. Vladdy, who can't seem to hit the ball out of the infield these days, has 2 infield singles. So we'll take that. We'll take that. Anything to get something going, right? Nobody out, 1 on. Here comes Addison Barger. Come on, Addy. Come on, buddy. Make it rain. First pitch outside, ball 1. Let's do this. Thank you, James. I appreciate you so much, buddy. Don't spoil it. That's right. Don't spoil it. Vladdy on. Nobody out. Advance the runner, Addison. All you got to do, one job. Outside, 2-0. 2-0. That's true. I'll give him that, Andrew. I'll give him that. He hustled. He certainly hustled. It's nice to see some hustle. Come on, batter. Swing, batter, 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 swing. So Wilson getting warm in the pen. He's still getting ready to go. Oh, Ultra, don't put it out there. Don't put it out there. 2 infield base hits for a total of 40 feet. Vladdy with a big lead. Barger getting set. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss. And he cannot lay off those pitches down and inside, right where he loves them. Barger swings at those all day long. Oh, they're closing the roof. The roof is closing. This pitch outside, 3-1. There must be some rain in the area. The roof is being closed. He's run further than he's hit the ball. Thank you for hitting those likes. Here's the 3-1. Delivers. Outside. He's going to walk him. There we go. There we go. Hello, Bello. Vladdy is on with an infield hit. Barger is going to walk. 2 on, nobody out for Santander. On the go with CeeLo. Yeah, man. This game is a freebie tonight, CeeLo. I was very surprised. We'll take it. Triton with a $2.99. I'm playing the world's tiniest violin for the Blue Jays. Let's go. Here comes Santander. 1 for 2. Singled in the second. Did not do anything with the bases loaded. Has a chance now with 2 on. Oh, he almost took it off the hip. He had to do the hippie shake to get out of the way of that one coming through. Wow. No, sir. No, sir. But it might be worth the investment there, CeeLo. It might be. He really had to get out of the way of that one. He should have just taken it. He should have taken the hit and loaded the bases. Blue Jays in the series, 1 for 11 with runners in scoring position. They're 0 for 3 tonight. Time to turn it around. Let's go, Santander. Dewey, don't put it out there. Just put it in. Drop the bunt for all I care. Here's a pitch. Ball 2 on the outside. Ball 2. PRBL, what's going on? Welcome in. No score here. 2-0 to Santander. Nobody out. 2 on. Vladdy at second base. Addison Barger at first. Here's a pitch. Swing, and that's going to be pulled foul. 2-1. That's not bad, CeeLo. That's not bad. It's probably US, so it's probably about 180 Canadian. Let's go, Jays. Time to pick this one up. Welcome in, everybody. If you are just coming in to join us, make sure you're tapping that thumbs up button. More importantly, hit that subscribe, smash it, as we're on our way to 29,700. Let's do it for the Blue Jays. 2-1. Bello setting pitch number 86. Delivers, swing, and chop foul. 2-2. Ooh, try a double steal. Love it. Brody coming in. Adrian coming in, hitting those follows. Thank you so very much. Almost, CeeLo, almost. We're getting there. Sim, what's going on? Wants those Yankees to pull it out. Coley hitting the follow. My mom is watching her show and refusing to give up the TV. Oh, Coley, I've been there. I've been there. Come on, Mom. It's the Blue Jays. Benny, thank you for hitting that follow. 2-2. Bello delivers, swing, and a broken bat. Foul ball. That just pulled a strip, 2 strips off the bat. So he's got to go get a new twig. Hopefully, Santander's brought more than one to the park with him tonight. We've seen this more and more. The pieces kind of shattering and flying up in the air can get very dangerous. So he's going to go get a new twig. I don't think he's going to grab the Easton Aluminum or the red and white Titan. So he's got to oil it up, grease it up, get all the tar on it, the spray on it, all the sticky stuff. Oh boy, quad of Yankees, bases loaded, 1 out. Oh boy, oh boy. Yikes, the Yankees looking to explode for some offense. The Blue Jays looking to do the same, both in real good positions. 2-2, nobody out. 2 runners on for the Blue Jays. Bello delivers inside, 3-2. Wipe out. Full count here. Full count. Ric Flair, what do you have to say about this? Woo! That's what I thought. Hey, Kareem, what's going on? Trevor, welcome in. Let's do this. Come on, buddy. Come on. Space it. Make contact. Put it in the outfield. Here's the 3-2. Oh, he hit him on the ankle. Charge the mound. Charge the mound. Hit on the ankle. That's going to load the bases loaded. The Blue Jays with the bases loaded again. He's kind of wincing pretty good. And we got a pitching change. Looks like Boston's going to waste no time. We got a pitching change. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Blue Jays, if you cannot come away with at least 2 runs now, I'm calling all your mothers. You deserve a Putch and Tushy. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Let's go. They're going to take a commercial break while they get this one set. Welcome in, everybody. You are here at an amazing time. A perfect opportunity. The Blue Jays with the bases loaded going to have a chance to make something happen. And Dalton Varsho is going to be the man at the dish. Varsho's going to come in. Here we are, bottom of the 6th inning. The pitching for the Blue Jays have been outstanding tonight. Bello, he's been pretty solid. He's been pitching a wonderful game, but he just hit a batter and he is being pulled. So we're getting a new pitcher. At least that's what it looks like. There it is. Javante smashing that like. Appreciate it. Blue Jays got to do some damage. Hey, Ottawa Senators, welcome in. Oh no, 4-3 Yankees. Justin Wilson making his way in. He's going to be coming in a pitch. Yankees taking the lead over Chicago 4-3. And you know the Blue Jays are going to see that. They're going to have to find a way of getting in. They're going to have to find a way of making something happen. For those that we haven't met, Jochi, how's it going? Welcome in. For those I haven't met, welcome in. My name is Sam. This is the Sam B12 Experience on the SB12 Sports Network. You can tell we love our Blue Jays. We love our Maple Leafs. We're covering them both down the stretch. And we want you to hang out with us in our quest to 30,000 subscribers. We want you to come in and hit that sub for us. Thank you, Adrian, hitting that share. Of course, over on the talk, we are crushing it as well. We just started doing this. We're already at 3K. So 3K over there, almost 30K over here. Hit the follows, hit the subscribes. Let's go, Blue Jays. Time to deliver. Time to deliver. As Phil Collins said, take me home. Let's go. Time to do this, Varsho. Put on a show, light it up. And James says bunt. I know, Ottawa Senators. I know, it's crazy. Varsho career with the bases juiced, 308 average. Also 4 salamis. Is it time to go grocery shopping for number 5? First pitch, catches the bottom, strike 1. Nice pitch. Nice pitch. Pop out and a strikeout for Varsho here today. A base hit does enough. You don't have to go yard. Hey, McKenzie. This is going to be popped straight up and back. It is not playable. That's going to go out of play. 0-2 the count to Varsho now. 0-2. Let's go. Noah's Ark in the house. What's going on? Oh, Trevor, don't put it out there. Let's go. Let's go. Bases jacked. Varsho set. The dome roof is closing. Here's the pitch. Oh, he hits this up. This is going to the wall. This is out of here. Grand freaking salami. And it's Varsho going yard. Holy cow. He does it. Wow. Ah, that was amazing. Amazing. Varsho going yard grand slam. You gotta be kidding me. We called that. Let's go. Let's go. 4-0 Blue Jays. Varsho. Wow. There we go. The turning point right there. All you got to do is sing a little Phil Collins badly, and they'll put it in the air tonight. Oh, that was so good. Coming up here is Ernie Clement. What a ride. Could that be where the Blue Jays get their season back on track? Attaboy, Varsho. Attaboy. Holy smokes, his 5th grand slam. Sam, what's going on? Hey, that's okay, Sam. I'll take it one run at a time. And if we can do it 4 at a time, even better. There it is, Grapefruit, hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. VAR Show. And here's Ernie, gonna pop this one foul, 2-1. VAR Show going yard, answering the call. Magic, making it rain. I wish I had some dollar bills right now. That was special. That was special right there. This one coming in, misses inside, 3-1. HS, what's going on? Welcome in. Yoko, welcome in. Hux, welcome in. You're very welcome. Thanks for joining us here today. Thanks everybody for joining us. Welcome to the party. And here's Clement going deep to the track. Not out. Rafaela going to make that catch out in deep center field. Avi Phoenix, welcome in. A huge grand slam. Monkey Hammer, welcome in. Time to buy a VAR Show jersey. Flames all the way. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Cheers. Scott coming in from Newfoundland. Welcome in. Leo, how's it going? Pitcher had 3 pitches to use. Serves 1 up. Emil, what's going on? Habs non-NHL players are really bad against Toronto's veteran depth. So it's actually the opposite way around. It's the young Toronto players in tonight. Montreal has a pretty stacked lineup in there. Jeremiah, ooh, Jeremiah, those be fighting words. Those be fighting words. But welcome in. Jake, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the VAR Show. This is a fair ball down the right field line. Jimenez is going to circle 1. He's going for 2. And he's going to be in there with a stand-up double with 1 out. Jimenez getting the bat going. Wilson coming in, giving up hits like Halloween candy. 10th double of the year for Jimenez. Wow. Wow. I don't know what you mean to say there. But there he goes. Wilson is going to be pulled. He's going to be out of here. The Blue Jays putting it together. We got another pitching change here for the Red Sox as we're going to catch our breath here. Holy smokes. That was a moment, ladies and gentlemen. That was a special moment. We get things set up, and wow, that was crazy. That was absolutely out of control. VAR Show just going yard. Sony, what's going on? Welcome in. Take out the Sox. They are waking up, and it is good to see. Real good to see. Favorite Halloween candy? Ooh, that's tough. M&M peanuts, I think, is my go-to. I'm a big M&M peanuts guy. Oh, Julian still wants these Red Sox to come back. Runs in the last 5 games. You found an egg. Yeah, HS, listen, it's been streaky. It's been streaky. Hey, Melissa. Oh, my God. Welcome in. Listen, I agree with you. The last 14 games have not been good for the Blue Jays. This is the team that's been the best offensive team in the months of July and August. They went on a cold streak. They had to do something to snap out of it. This could be that moment. This could be that turning point. Loggy the Collector, welcome in. Trying to get those Sox to hang on. This is still an important game for the Sox as well. Keep her going, Jays. That's right, Dave. That is right. Keep this one going. Yeah. Oh, Julian, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. I will be the first one to tell you, not only did they get owned last night, they got owned the night before. The Blue Jays have had a terrible stretch, but they got to turn it around. Crochet was fantastic. Fantastic. Why am I watching the Leafs game? Because I love my hockey. I love hockey. And I love my Toronto team. So we got to be keeping a close eye on them both. What a moment. The Blue Jays rocking it. That was awesome. A great moment. Folks, look at that. We are 9 subs away from 29,650. On our way to 29,700. If you haven't hit that sub yet, hit that subscribe for us. Zach Kelly going to find his way on the mound here to replace Justin Wilson 4-0 Blue Jays, and this one is going to be popped up to right center field underneath it, and that's the catch. Rafael going to make it. Jimenez gets back on base. So Tyler Heineman doesn't come through with anything. That's going to go back to the top of the lineup now for George Springer. Springer, he's the guy you'd expect to really get in on this action. Sir Anthony Dominguez and Braden Fisher both now warming up in the Jays pen. So we will see one of those come up and get in here. Junior Potter, thank you so much for hitting that follow. I'm a Flames fan, even though you're from Ontario. Dyer, welcome in. This one down low to Springer, takes strike one. Good pitch, real good pitch. Got to keep this one going. 2 outs. 4-0 Blue Jays on a grand slam. That was sweet. Across the pitching against Max, you knew it. Yeah, Ice God, he was amazing. Crochet. Down low, 1-1 here to Springer. No, hey, listen, Andrew, it was a long time coming. I don't blame the Red Sox. Listen, a couple of bad pitches. That's it. William, what's going on? Welcome in. Go Leafs. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcome in, new. Strike called at the knees. 1-2 here to Springer. 2 outs. Would love to see Springer get a hit. Really get the party going. Look, we got a Leaf fan dancing on home plate. Here's a pitch. Springer going to turn on it. Chops it foul. Yeah, I would just love to see him. We don't need to see everybody start hitting home runs. Just want to see them getting base hits, right? It all starts with base hits, and you can build from there. Julian, he is wearing his emotions on his shoulder. That is for sure. Thank you so much. Fletcher coming in. Jennifer coming in. Springer going to hit this one. Just foul again. There it is. Everybody's lighting the blue lamp here tonight. Jenna, I do collect sports cards. I'm a huge sports card guy, mostly a hockey guy, and I've been sorting them out over on my table just next to me here. Got my pre-order in for Upper Deck Series 1 coming early October. We'll do a live break of that. Hey, Rick, welcome in. Springer falling back, fouls this one off. Tanker, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. Hafiz, welcome, welcome. Party's getting going over here tonight. Toronto is rocking. The chat is rocking. Hey, Mike, we need that consistency. That's right. We need that clutch consistency. Springer going to hit this one. It's drifting to the track. This is gone. It's a Springer dinger. Now we're talking. Boom, shakalaka. Springer liked it once when he saw Barger do it. He said, I want to do it again. Springer flipping dinger. Call your parents and tell them, look out, Springer is back. He got it, and he took that 1 yard. What a shot. Boom. Took this one out of here. What an absolute shocker. What an absolute shocker. 6-0 Blue Jays. And here's Lucas. That is exactly what Springer needed to get going. Jumped on this one, down and away, turned on it, hands, good hip rotation. He watches it goes. He has this look on his face like, is it going to go? Is it going to go? Is it going to go? And then that turned to a big roar as Springer rounds the bases. Wow. And here's Lucas. He's going to line out to third base. So the Blue Jays finally done here, but they put a 6th spot on the board. Mike, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Leanne hitting that follow. Now we got to get Vladdy going. That's right. Now we got to get Vladdy going. Mike lighting that lamp. Thank you, everybody, for coming in here. What an inning by the Blue Jays. I mean, that was magic. That was absolutely magic. Holy smokes. Barger with a grand slam. A home run here by Springer. I mean, come on. That was great. A 2-run shot. 6-0 Blue Jays. Wow. We're going to the top of the 7th inning. This is what we needed from the bats. We desperately needed this kind of offense. We're finally getting it. Can they keep it up, though? Can they keep it up? Blue Jays Productions, what's going on? I might have been wrong. That's okay. Listen, the way they've been playing lately, it's been ugly. But it all starts here. Vincent Varsho, that's right. And it looks like Braden Fisher is going to come in to replace Yariel Rodriguez. So Fisher, he's going to get in here. And the Blue Jays going to keep this one rocking. Wow. What an inning. I mean, that is what we all wanted to see. We all wanted to see some home runs. We all wanted to see the bats get going. We got two here. Amazing. And it all started, remember, Vladdy Guerrero, he had an infield hit where he had to come in. Beverly throwing pies. Vladdy had to come in and he kind of slid underneath the tag at first base to kind of get it started. Right? We then got a walk. We got a hit batter. We got the bases loaded. And then, of course, Jimenez with a hit that he turns into a double. And Georgie taking it yard. So real good to see. Blue Jays finally starting to turn it up and get it going. Thanks, Kermit. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, Rick, I'm so impressed right now. So impressed with how they're doing. Thank you so much. Cheyenne hitting that button. We look at it, 17-9 shots. Oh, here are the Red Sox. They're going to line this one into the gap. That's going to be the first hit. Lucas going to pick this one up, and it's going to be a double. So the first hit here for the Boston Red Sox, I didn't want to say it. The Jays had a no-hitter going. But the first hit comes here in the 7th inning and just drives this one to the outfield. Let me bring up those stats here again real quick. 17 shots for the Leafs, only 9 for Montreal. Leafs are out shooting. Leafs are out hitting. Leafs are dominating the faceoff circle. Montreal 2 for 3 on the power play. That's pretty good. Pretty good from this Leaf team. Miles Straw is going to check in. Here comes Story. 1 on, nobody out. Fisher coming in, giving up the first hit of the game. Jays 8-0 in September when scoring 5+. They actually won 8 games in September, scoring 5+ runs. Here's a bloop. This is going to drop in. And Varsho going to throw this one in, and Boston going to score a run. Varsho taking his sweet time to throw it in. Fisher comes in, gives up a double and a single, 2 hits, and Boston scores a run. Lazy outfield play there as Varsho picked it up. Didn't think the runner was going to come home, and he did. Didn't even attempt to throw this one in. So the Blue Jays getting a little lazy here as Fisher gives up back-to-back hits. Boston on the board. Kennedy goes, let's go Sox. Let's go Red Sox. We want the Blue Jays to shut it down. What are you doing? Fisher throwing at Bregman's head there. That pitch got away from him. Alex Bregman is a strikeout and a lineout tonight. And Fisher struggling right now. And Sir Anthony Dominguez is jumping up. You have to face 3 hitters before he can be changed, and this is Fisher's 3rd batter. Mark, yes, Jays woke up, but right now their pitching has been outstanding until this point. Fisher has not been good coming in. Giving up a double and a single. With nobody out, they still have 1 runner on. Sir Anthony Dominguez warming up. Leafs were first in the East and only team to take Florida 7 games 2 years in a row. Nick, how's it going? Welcome in. Here's a pitch. Called strike. 1-1. 1-1. Good job setting it up. Yeah, they can't blow this one. They can't. This one comes in 1-2. Yikes. They're certainly making me nervous. Certainly making me nervous here today. Listen, Gonzalez, he's pretty good. I mean, there's always a chance. This is going to be hit up the middle, scooped up over to 1, turning 2. Yes, sir. There we go. Double play. Double play ball. Erica, how's it going? Welcome in. Mojo is working. Mojo is working. Nice double play. Blue Jays, after giving 1, needed to get a big play, and the defense coming through. Jimenez, Clement, Guerrero. Turning 2. Top of the 7th, 2 down. Blue Jays 6-1 after a monster bottom of the 6th inning. Here's a pitch. Wild pitch. That's going to sail high. I assume Fisher will not return after this inning. He has not been good. Yoshida going to step up here. Yoshida, who has been very good over the last 2 games, having a tough game here today. Yeah, Austin, how about Scotty Lawton? And Lawrence has been great too. Yankees have the bases loaded again. Wow. Here's a pitch down low. 2-0 now to Yoshida. Come on, Blue Jays. Keep this one rocking. Keep it rocking. Fly out and a ground out for Yoshida. Up high. 3-0 now. Fisher can't get to the strike zone. Yeah, Andrew, they certainly did. They certainly did. Trying to get this going. Bello pitched pretty nice. Fisher is going to lose Yoshida. He's going to walk. Bello goes 5 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts. He pitched a decent game. He did pitch a decent game. And here we go. Fisher is going to be pulled out of this one after walking Yoshida. Schneider getting his exercise today, walking up to the mound, going to take the ball. Gives him a little pat on the back, and we got another Blue Jays pitching change. And here comes Sir Anthony Dominguez. He's going to make his way out on the mound. 6-1 Blue Jays, 5-2 Maple Leafs over Montreal. Of course, the Leaf game is in Montreal right now. If you are a hockey fan and you missed the goal scorers earlier, Scott Lawton had 2, the first 2 of the game. First one unassisted, the second one by Bobby McMahon and Maselli. Mike Matheson scored for Montreal on the power play, and it looks like Montreal... No, I thought they just scored again. They did not. Matheson scored from Suzuki and Caulfield. Bobby McMahon scored from Benning and Maselli. In the second period, Patrick Laine on the power play from Demidov and Masser. And then Steven Lawrence by 2. Lawton and Thurn assisted the first, and Scott Lawton the second. Scott Lawton with a 4-point night tonight. 2 goals and 2 assists. And if Lottie can continue to play like this, man, that is really going to boost up our bottom, well, wherever he plays. Easton Cowan is a +3 tonight. Doesn't have any points, but he's a +3. Only 1 shot for the Cowboy. All right. Let's get this one going. Pitching change completed. Sir Anthony Dominguez stepping in. He's going to take on Gonzalez. White Sox got out of it. Yankees have stranded a ton of base runners. Oh boy. Oh boy, getting interesting over there in New York. They're hanging on to a 4-3 lead. That one's going to the top of the 7th inning. Sir Anthony Dominguez with a 3.25 ERA, 11.2 strikeouts per 9 innings. Scobo welcoming. Yeah, but they're turning it around right now. They're looking pretty here. 6-1. First pitch. That's going to miss wide. Ball 1. DJ Tomo, what's up? Yeah, it's looking good tonight. We got... Oh, they keep showing replays. Bradley, how's it going? Yankees hanging on to that lead right now. Misses outside. 2-0. Sir Anthony Dominguez going a little wild. He's got to settle down. We don't want these late Blue Jay bullpen pitchers to come in here and cost us the game. The first several Blue Jay pitchers have been great. Eric Lauer was very good. Varland was very good. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss. Rodriguez was good. The Blue Jays really had a no-hitter going on for the most part until Fisher came in. Would have been awesome to do a bullpen game no-hitter. Here's the pitch. Catches a strike zone, 2-2. 2-2 now to Gonzalez. Be able to watch the warm-up pitches. He was painting the lines. Yeah, pickleball bat. It's pretty cool. I like it. I wish we could do this for every game. No, Joshua, he was not good. And Dominguez is struggling too. Sends us way outside. Full count here. Full count. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Blue Jays trying to make this interesting for us. They're trying to make this very interesting for us. So full count, 2 outs. Yoshida's going to run. There he goes. Here's the pitch. Going to be pop foul. Is there a play on it? No, that's going to be into the crowd over on the right side. Just keep this one going. Going to be very, very important. Thank you to those who sent super chats today. Thank you for the PayPals, excuse me, as well. In the pinned message over on the tubes at the top, you'll find our link tree that has a link to all of our social sites, our PayPal, and of course, our Fanatics Blue Jays page. We are a Fanatics affiliate if you're looking to get some gear in time for the playoffs. Check it out. Using our Fanatics link is a big help. Cost is exactly the same, but it helps give us a little commission on qualifying purchases. Strike him out. There we go. Big strikeout. We needed that one. Needed that one big time. The Blue Jays get themselves out of it. Coming up is Guerrero, Barger, and Straw as they are going to do this one again. Oh boy, keep it going. Can we add more to the table? Can we get more going on? We will see. We will see. So if you are looking, we'll drop our link here in the chat. You're probably seeing it already, but we will drop it in, and that link will take you to our Fanatics page, where again, any qualifying purchases purchased through our link helps us out with some kickbacks. So thank you kindly for those that are considering and those that are going to get themselves some gear. I believe the October baseball t-shirt is available. I have to go through it myself and pick up some new stuff. Aramoon, when he hits the zone, he's fabulous. Needs more consistency. Hey, Jesse, what's going on? Welcome in. Matt, how's it going? Welcome to the party. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here so very much. Blue Jays want to keep this one rocking and rolling. Want to keep this one moving right along. Show up, Vladdy. We got Springer going. We got Barger going. Now it's time for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. What does Vladdy have going on? Oh, is it? I missed. Shame on me, Sam. Shame on me. I missed the 7th inning stretch. Follow everybody else. Put those wave hands in the chat. I'll count it down anyways. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get the virtual wave going. The hands are going. You guys, good on you for starting it up. I totally missed it. The virtual wave is going, and we're coming back in. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So here comes Chris Murphy. Murph is going to step in. He's going to get this one going. If Barger keeps hitting home runs, they will be fine. I agree, Jinyu. I agree. Lewis, how's it going? Welcome in. Hands are rocking and rolling. Whoa, first pitch way outside. Going to be ball 1 to Vladdy. And Marie getting those hands up. Leafs just need the killer instinct to close out. Yes, Hucks, they do. And I think they got that with some of the big bodies they brought in this offseason. Murphy set to deliver to Vladdy. Vladdy swinging through up high. That was a horrible swing. Horrible swing by the Guerrero. He's 1 for 3 today. A couple of weird options to get on base. Swinging up high again. Vladdy going 1 and 2. Vladdy's got to buckle down a little bit. He's got to buckle down a little bit. Yeah, I'm watching the game on Sportsnet as well. Kelly getting those hands up. Love our virtual wave going round and round. Here comes the 1-2 to Vladdy. He's set. Murphy is set. Kicks. Delivers. Vladdy swing, and he's going to pop this one up. The good news is it's out of the outfield. The bad news, it's shallow right field, and that's a flyout from Vladdy Guerrero. Ahmed, thank you so much for the Bat Boy Taters. I love that guy. Again, Chef, thank you for the heart. And Zach for all the roses. Thank you, everybody, for the gifts tonight. Much love and appreciation. Here comes Addison Barger. Come on, Addy. Got hit by a pitch earlier. Another pop-up. Another pop-up. I think every time he needs to pop one up, he needs to donate $100,000 to a charity. I think that's how it needs to work. Here's the pitch in there for a strike. 0-2 to Addison Barger. Imagine if we didn't score those runs last inning in the Red Sox. I know. Oh, right. It would feel so close. Rick, they are dominating. They're playing so well. It's crazy. Crazy. Pitch is going to be outside. 1-2. Nice, Kelly. That good Gosman game. Gosman was lights out. He was so good. Our favorite fan of the channel. No, he's not. Brendan Little getting warmed up in the pen. And Barger going to hit this one. He skies it. This is going to center field for a long flyout. 2 outs here. Bottom of the 7th inning. Wow. Unreal. Thank you, Landon. Thanks, everybody. I love this community so much. Such a great chat. Such great people. You guys make it so much fun. So here comes Miles Straw. Straw going to step in with his .262 average. Platinas, thank you so much. First pitch up high. Thank you for the follow as well. Fly retirement fund. Let's go, Straw Man. Paper or plastic? Here's the pitch. Again, outside. 2-0 to Straw. Yes, I do love my Argos. We were covering the Argonauts all summer long. But the Argonauts, boy, oh boy, have they struggled. And with the way the Blue Jays were playing, we said, you know what? We're going to hang on and keep staying with the Blue Jays. But I'd love to get back to the Argonauts. Anne-Marie, you're very welcome. Thank you for being here tonight. This pitch in there catches the bottom corner. Strike one call. Decent pitch. Setting it up as Straw. Wiggling the bat. Long wait by Murphy. Now delivers up high. 3-1. Rider Nation. You, David. Rider Nation rides high. You guys love and support that team no matter what. It's going to be interesting, Tony. That is for sure. Here's a pitch. Misses. Going to walk him. So with 2 outs, Straw is going to walk. We'll take that. And here comes the hero of the day today, Varsho, with a grand slam. 371 feet to right center field, while closer more into right into the bullpen. Real nice grand slam. And he's going to hit this one in a center field. There's a base hit. So Varsho, another base hit. Going to advance the runner all of a sudden with 2 outs. We got 2 on. Here we go. Going to get this one going. Sheila, what's going on? Like seeing you were the team colors. Fly, Jays, fly. They're getting it up. They're getting it going. Welcome in. If you are just joining us, thanks for being here. Make sure you hit that subscribe as well. We're on our way to 700. 2 for 6 with runners in scoring position tonight. Here comes Ernie Clement. Ernie Clement is 0 for 3 today. He's due. Would like to get him going. Hey, Luke, welcome in. Gob, thank you for that follow. Here's the pitch right in there, drops it in there. Weird, really nice pitch. Ernie going to step back, refocus, get himself set. Blue Jays, couple pitchers to start the game, pitched magnificently. They're struggling here today. Hey, Marine, this is going to be popped up. Is it playable? Yes, in foul territory. And that's going to be the catch, tripping over the warm-up circle. And that's going to be the end of the 7th inning. We're going to the top of the 8th as Rafaela, Lowe, and Ref Snyder stepping up here as the Blue Jays trying to secure this one and get this one locked down and put away. The Blue Jays, it's been an interesting game so far. Really no offense till the 6th inning, where the Blue Jays exploded 6 runs. Of course, they had the grand slam and then a little 2-run home run. Varsho, of course, going yard, and George Springer going yard, both hitting home runs. Thank you, Marine. I appreciate that very, very much. And thanks, everybody. Tomorrow, well, this weekend streams, they're going to be very last-minute setup because we have a hockey tournament coming up. That's right. Our young one has his first hockey tournament of the year, so we're going to be on the road, and depending on what time we get back, so the streams are going to be up in the air. That's why it's important to make sure you have those notifications on or check back to the channel just before game time, and we'll probably get things set up very last minute. So we're not going to have things scheduled too far advanced because totally depends on time the game's in, traffic, yada, yada, yada. So we may end up going live just before. We might end up going live just into. So we're going to see how that's going to play out. But it's always exciting, the first tournament of the season. And we hope it's a good time. And thank you for the safe travels. I appreciate it. It's going to be a fun day. It's going to be a fun day at the rinks all day. Just the Canadian way. Thanks, CL. I appreciate it. All right, coming back from commercial break. Time for the Blue Jays to get some defense going. Red Sox are down 6-1 because of Alex Cora and Trevor Story. Why is it because of those two? Ooh, first pitch. Inside high on Rafaela. Dominguez back in here. He's got to settle himself down a little bit. That pitch was a little too close for comfort. Sir Anthony Dominguez adjusting his glove, getting set. I'm doing the ante for all, getting the trailer all winterized and winter ready. Hard to believe, Rick, swing and a miss. Another season gone by. Time just flies. The kids already start out. Yeah, wire. Now he's been practicing and training all summer. But yeah, it's getting going for real. Gonna drop the bunt down the third base line. It's gonna roll foul. It kind of rolled along the dirt. It kind of hit up and touched that grass and then came and rolled right back just over the line. Unreal. Good job. It was a nice bunt. It just comes off the turf and it just got that little extra push off the turf to roll foul. There it is. Thank you so much. We are now 35 subs away from 700. If you are on the tubes and you have not subscribed, kindly hit that subscribe. Do we have enough? Can we hit 35 to get to 29,700? Rafael now going to fly this one to left field underneath it. And there's an easy catch. One down. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you, Jacob, hitting those follows. Appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. It's a fun way to go with a big game like this. Of course, the Blue Jays certainly like to make it interesting as the Yankees getting red hot. They're currently up now 5-3 over the White Sox. Heather Ann, thank you so much. Hitting that follow. Nathaniel Lowe stepping in. Loggy not happy. But it's a good game. Listen, Boston beat us the first two, right? Beat us handedly. Got to give the Blue Jays some credit here as they found some bats. 1-1 the count here to low, 1 out. Yeah, Andrew, I don't know if so much a choke job. I mean, it was a good game up until, you know, the pitching change, and it's the Red Sox pen just letting them down. A bad inning, and it happens. We've all been there, right? We've all been there, that's for sure. Oiler fan, what's going on? I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Jelly hitting that follow as well. This is going to be up high. 3-1 now as Dominguez again getting a little wild here. So the Blue Jays pen having their issues as Sir Anthony Dominguez is uncharacteristically wild. Sorry, it's a big word. That's right, Davey boy. 5-3. They've pulled ahead. This is going to be hit up and over the head of the shortstop as Jimenez climbed the ladder, tried to haul that one down, just couldn't. And with 1 out, the Red Sox have 1 on. The Yankees keeping it going. Bottom of the 7th there. 5-3. They have the lead. So my goodness, the Yankees loving the fact that they got the White Sox and the Orioles to close out this season. Thank you for hitting that share button. Hitting the share on the streams is so important. Really helps people know, hey, we recommend this stream. This is a good place to go. And it looks like we're getting a pitching change coming up. So, and it's going to be Brandon Little time. Brandon Little time. Dominguez, he's out. And here comes Little to come in. We can rely on the White Sox, but I know Baltimore will win. I hope so. I hope so. Baltimore is going to need to really show some oomph. We're going to need them to give some Yankee losses coming up. But Little's going to come in. Little's going to come in to give that kind of lefty matchup. Abreu, he's going to come in to pitch it. So it's going to be Little against Abreu when they return from the commercial break. Oh no, not Little. Emery, exactly. Ron, how's it going? Not Little. I love it, love it, love it. And you know, listen, I know how much we all love Little so very, very much, but we got to give him credit. He has pitched a couple good innings for us. So while he's frustrating as can be, he has had some good times. So he's also blown a lot of games. So we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt tonight. We're going to say Little's going to come in. He's going to get a couple of guys out, and he's going to be shutting the door. The Blue Jays, though, really working through the pen. Varland, Lauer, Rodriguez, Fisher, Dominguez, and now Little stepping in. Nance is available. Hoffman is available. Fluharty is available as well. So they are really using everybody, which we knew would be the case here today. So Brennan Little through 76 games has a 3.12 ERA and 11.9 strikeouts per 9 innings. Let's do this. Aaron, how's it going? Wants the Yankees to get her done. DSL also wants the Yankees to win. Says they're going to take the division away from our Blue Jays. Mike, yes, indeed. Finally have it going. DSL, we're going to be running side by side all the way through. But anything can happen. Anything can happen. There it is. Bruce is giving it right back. Here we go. Stepping in. Oh, Eaton is here pitch hitting. They had Abreu earlier. Looks like Eaton is actually coming in to pitch hit. So Nathan Eaton, his last 10 games, he's got 3 RBIs. This one inside, strike one call, 1-1. Evens it up. The joy and pain of baseball. Ooh, Aaron, just because Judge bothers me so much, I'm going Cal. Yeah, Rick, Kirky's out tonight. Heineman was playing tonight, so Kirky getting a little bit of a rest. Little coming inside. Narvaez looks like he's up with a bat as well, so we're going to get, looks like more pitch hitting. I hope so, Derek. I hope they will still get this one done. It's hard, DSL. It's so hard to count out Judge, but he bothers me so much. This hit up the middle, step on second, over to first, double play. The Blue Jays get it done. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Good play, bottom of the 8th, coming right up. Andreas Jimenez, Tyler Heineman, and George Springer going to be due up here for the bottom of the 8th inning as the Blue Jays look to finish the job and get this one done. Folks, we are now 30, just 30 subs away. If you haven't hit that subscribe, now's a good time. Let's do it. Thank you so much for being here on our quest to 30K. Of course, when we do get to that milestone, we will be doing a big giveaway. Can't tell you what it is right now, though. For everybody watching over on the other platform, over on the Talk, thank you so much. We're coming up to 3K there. So it's amazing. All the support all over the place. You can find us on all social media by just searching for us, SamwellB12 Experience. You can go to our website, SamwellB12Experience.com, or click in our link tree, which you should find in our profiles, and that will take you to all of our links. And we just appreciate all the support. This baseball, this last month and a half has been amazing, absolute amazing. The support we've had for Blue Jays baseball has been phenomenal, and we cannot thank you enough. Hey, Matt, how's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, it is pretty good. Usually it's not something you can get for free, but tonight it happens to be a freebie, and we will take it to the house. We will take it to the house, but yeah, it's pretty good. It is pretty good, but we are mainly streaming for those new streamers out there. We are streaming on OBS. There's a lot of different variations, but OBS is what we use, and we like to make it happen. In 7-2, looks like the Maple Leafs put another goal up on the board. All right, here comes Jimenez. Jimmy's going to step up. Who scored that Maple Leaf goal? We're going to have to, let me flip over here real quick before Jimenez is going to go. Oh, they got 2 more goals. Looks like Matt Benning scored from Lawrence and Easton Cowan, picking up another assist. And Ryan Tvorberg, he gets his first. So Benning and Tvorberg picking up some goals. Easton Cowan getting an assist. Here's Jimenez, going to foul off the first pitch from Murphy. Jimenez doubled and scored his last at-bat, bumped his average up 2 points to 209. We'll take it. Yeah, we're going to need some help from Baltimore for sure. This one outside, going to even it up at 1-1. 1-1. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. Will do. Red Sox played a joke of a game. They had a job to win this game. Yeah, Andrew, listen, it was a great game till the 6th inning. Swing and a miss here by Jimenez, strike 2. It was a great game. Right? Can't say, I mean, it wasn't bad. Bello pitched a nice game until that 6th inning. Things kind of blew up. But it was 0-0 all the way through. Jay's playing the Rays at Rogers Center. Yeah, Martin, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. The Rays always give us trouble, though. Give us a lot of trouble. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 calls. Jimenez goes down. Did Bobby Mack score now, Rick? Bobby Mack. He's so good. I'm a big Bobby Mack fan, and we know he had 1 in the first. Scotty Lawton with a 4-point night. Steven Lawrence with 2 goals and some assists as well. Let's keep this one going, Blue Jays fans. In there for a strike on Heineman. Heineman not having a good night. Mega coming in with the 279 super chat. Thank you so much, Mega. Love the streams. Keep up the great work. Thank you, my friend. And again, a very happy birthday. Hope it's been a great birthday week for you. Pitch in there, strike call. Tampa owes us a few favors. How's Vladdy tonight? Vladdy is not great. He reached on a fielder's choice. Reached on another one, diving around a tag. This went in off the bat, fouled away, 1-2. Vladdy, not a good night at all. So Heineman needs to get going. Is that the Hoff? Hoffman now warming up. Got to get him a little bit of work. 6-1 Blue Jays. Yankees are up 5-3 through 7 in New York. 1-2, 1 out. Heineman at the dish. Murphy delivering. Here's the pitch. Down low, 2-2. And it looks like the wave is going around the Rogers Center. You're going to blow up. Devin is pitching. We'll see. Devin going to come in. Easton Cowan with the assist. It's going to be hit hard and foul. Count stays at 2-2. Let's go, Blue Jays. Jason, that's really funny. The Maple Leafs are outscoring the Blue Jays. Maple Leafs have scored a touchdown, 7-2 over the Montreal Canadiens. This is hit hard, but foul again. Good contact there by Heineman. Real good contact. Jumped all over that one. Rick, that's awesome. That's really funny. Yeah, the Maple Leafs played a good game tonight. The Blue Jays looking good here. Hopefully that's enough to get the bats going. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Heineman strikes out. So 2 strikeouts here. And here comes George Springer. Springer's last at bat, he had a 2-run home run. He's had a walk and a strikeout today as well. Thank you for that subscribe. There it is, 25 or 26. 26 subs away to 700. If you haven't subbed up yet over here on the tubes, we're looking for 700. 26 away. Hit that subscribe for us. Thank you, Jason. Jason knows what's up. Hitting that sub for us, helping us out. Now Paxton Schultz is also up, and he's warming up alongside Hoffman. Springer waiting for the pitch. It comes down low. 2-0. That one actually looked like a good pitch. Looked like it caught the bottom. 2-0 now. Springer ahead of the count. Eric hitting that follow. Thank you kindly. Luna, how's it going? Welcome. 2-1. That pitch right down the middle. Raul, what's up? Thank you so much. Appreciate the kind words. I'm just gonna rob him. I hope not. Oh my goodness. If Springer had another call not go his way, he may lose his mind. 99 hitting that follow. Thank you. And Lucas, welcome in as well. 2-1 to Springer. 2 outs. Murphy delivers. Springer hits this one hard. But that is not going to go the distance. That's a fly out. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Samuel B12 experience proudly brings to you the 9th inning. Coming up for the Red Sox, Connor Wong, Jarren Duran, and Trevor Story, as the Blue Jays are looking to shut this one down. Darcy, how's it going? Welcome in. Frank, welcome in. Watching both Jays and Leafs at Chili's in Vero Beach. Oh, I haven't been to Chili's in a long time. Welcome in, Frank. Welcome in. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. We know the Leafs are certainly enjoying with just a couple of minutes left. They've got a big win. Hopefully we can do this one. I'm crushed. The Guardians lost tonight and they've been killing it. Yeah, it's always tough, Chris. Always tough. Welcome in. Matthew hitting that subscribe. There we go. There we go. Caitlin coming in with that subscribe. Keep that number rolling. We're so close. 17 away. Our magic number, 17. Linda coming in. Thank you so much. Lucas, what's going on? Do you guys think will be possible at least one? I don't know. I don't know. It's getting down here. It's getting to the wire. Oh, Serge. Is he behind me? He behind me? Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I love Joe Hendry. Of course, if you missed it, big NXT TNA invasion. TNA invading NXT. It was awesome. American League East, what's going on? Subbing up. Thank you so much. Welcome in. JD, how's it going? Down to the final 3 outs. Can the Jays close the door? Oh, Era Moon, I appreciate that so very much. 3 outs away. Dominic believes. I believe in the Blue Jays. Danny, how's it going? Danny doesn't believe in the Blue Jays. He's a Red Sox fan, but that's okay. There it is. Bruce coming in. Our magic number is 9. Holy smokes. 9 away. You guys are phenomenal. Redwood Original coming in. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. Crushing it. And here comes the Hoff. Adam, what's up? Let's go. The Hoff is stepping in. Hoffman looking to close this one out. He needs some work. Hoffman looking, delivering, swing and a miss. Strike one call. We got a pitch hitter here. Hamilton. David Hamilton stepping in 88 games. He has a 201 average. So the sub games continue. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. Tim coming in, lighting the lamp. Thank you, Tim. Hoffman outside 1-1. Of course, Rick, of course, right? That's the way they play. There we go. Our magic number is 4. Hoffman takes a long time, brings this one, catches the top, strike call. 1-2, nice pitch. Catches the top of that strike zone. Man, Roderick, that's awesome. Dustin Hoffman. Yeah, Dustin Hoffman. It's not Dustin Hoffman. Here's a pitch down in the dirt. That's going to skip away. 2-2. Let's go. Kathleen coming in. Thank you. Tuzo Globetrotter. Thank you. Hitting that subscribe. Who's going to be the milestone subscribe to take it home? Thank you, everybody, for absolutely crushing it tonight. Maddie, thank you for hitting that share. 37 years old and have been a Red Sox fan my entire life. Most Yankee fans know. There are a lot, Danny, there are a lot for all teams. Some folks who just jump in playoff time. Rings them up, sit down, strike out as we pass 700. Oh, you are all amazing. I cannot thank you enough. Unbelievable, folks. Our goal, and you can help us get there. Our goal is, can we hit 30K by the time the NHL regular season starts? We are less than 300 subs away. That is our goal. 30K by the week of October 7th and 8th. Can we do it? It's going to be tough, but we need your help. Mark hitting that follow. Thank you all so much. Unbelievable. Blue Jays, 1 down, 1 out, 1 ball here to Duran. He's going to foul this one off. That's going to go to 1-1, even up the count. Clay hitting that subscribe, lighting that lamp. Thank you so very much. And again, I appreciate all the conversation. I love the baseball chat. I love the Leaf chat, all the sports conversation. That is exactly what we are here for. Pitch coming in, catches the corner. Strike 2 call. Hoffman hungry like a wolf, trying to take out Duran. Checking the reflex, getting it going. Hoffman 1-2 the count. Come on, Jays. Let's do it. He is the hero for today. This one down in the dirt and actually hit his toe. The slider a little wild. And it's a hit batter. He's going to go. So a runner on first, 1 out, runner on first. And it is true today. Hey, Taz, what's going on? Max, welcome in. Sarah, what's up? All the hearts are coming in from all the subscribes. Thank you all so much. This one just coming in. I think he put his foot in the way. No, I'm just kidding. Hoffman is Kaufman. Heineman going to come out, have some words here for Hoff. Varsho was outstanding, and we got to give Varsho. Varsho gets the award for today. Absolutely. Varsho is the hero of the day. Springer comes up just behind him because he had a 2-run shot, but that grand slam was spectacular. Spectacular. It was so good to see. He did put his foot in the way. That's right. Sarah, he extended it. He went to put it out. And it looks like the Montreal Canadiens have scored a goal here at the end of the game. Or nope, it's the replay. I got caught. I heard the horn and I looked. It's the replay. This is going to be a fly ball. Connor Falefa's waving off, but Lucas is going to come in. He's going to make the catch. So the Toronto Maple Leafs win 7-2. The Maple Leafs get that done. So good job there. We can take that away. And of course, the Maple Leafs, the 3 stars of the game, Scotty Lawton, Steven Lorentz, and Matt Benning. Way to go, Maple Leafs. Nice job. By the way, Lawton, 4 points. Benning with 3 points. Lorentz with 2 goals and an assist. Here we go. 2 outs. Bregman stepping up, takes first pitch in there for a strike. 1 more out, Blue Jays. 1 more out. Snowy coming in with that sub. Thank you kindly. I'm not ready for any snow yet. Hoffman looking. Here's a pitch. Just up high in that gray area. 1-1 the count. 1 runner on. That grand slam was beautiful. Hoffman versus Bregman. Bregman 0 for 3 tonight. 1-1. Here's a pitch. Popped up, and that's going to be out of play. So 1-2. JD, I care. I care very much. So this is going to be big. Yes, Mark, you certainly did. You certainly did. Hoffman has to put the glove over the ear so he can hear the calm. Here's the 1-2. Outside, did he go around? No, but he almost did. That was close. That's true, they did. Well, Dodgers are so good, though. So good, though. Let's go, Jays. Put this one away. End us on a good note. Take us home. Here's a pitch. Popped up foul again. Can't even sweep the Blue Jays. Not a lot of teams can sweep the Blue Jays this year, Andrew. JCDC, what's going on? Welcome in. Time to put her down. Time to say goodnight and put it to bed. Tampa Bay coming up tomorrow. Here's the 2-2 up high. 3-2. Come on, Hoffman. Just one more strike. That's all. Just one more. Will the Yankees ever lose? Biggerfoot, that is the question. That is the question. Let's do it. Brian, what's going on? Let's go. Let's do it. Here's a pitch down in the dirt. He's going to walk him. What, does Hoffman not want to finish the day on a strikeout? Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's go. It's not easy or everybody would be doing it, but all you got to do is close the game. We just got to close it out. Welcome in everybody who's just joining us. The Blue Jays have the Red Sox down to their last out, but things are getting a little interesting here. 2 outs, 2 on, and here comes Yoshida, who's 0 for 2 today. He did walk his last at-bat. Hoffman getting a little wild. This one right in there, swing and a miss, strike 1 call. What a great pitch. What a nice pitch. Jimmy, what's up? Pistol Pete in the house. Welcome in. Hoffman delivers outside 1-1. 1-1. It says Jays with a 6-1 lead. Apparently Hoffman wants to build the drama here a little bit. setting it up. Hoffman delivers, swing, and this is going to be hit down the third base line. They make the stab, but no chance to throw this one. Clement, the momentum pulled him way into foul territory. So no play. Good job here. I mean, Ernie, he had to come over. The momentum really was dragging him across. But this one goes right down the line, and he just brings him into foul territory. He knew he couldn't turn and throw that. And that's going to load the bases. Boston, for the first time tonight, has the bases loaded with 2 outs. Hoffman is in a whole heap of trouble. That's right. Heart attack Hoffman strikes again. Trying to build the drama. Wants to give the people in Toronto their money's worth. That's right. Sarah's stressed out. Here we go. Here we go. Hoffman has loaded the bases with 2 outs here in the top of the 9th inning. Toronto is up 5 runs. 6-1 is the score. Kilo, what's going on? Welcome in. Trolley Boy in the house. He just wants the save. Gonzalez is due up. His career with the bases loaded is .333. He's got 1 grand salami. Here's the pitch from Hoffman outside. 1-0. Gonzalez is 0 for 3 tonight. 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Ben wants the Sox to pull this one in. Jeffrey, he is not a good closer. Alicia, how's it going? Wants him to go yard. This one is outside. 2-0. 2-0. King says Jays are going to end up winning 6-4. Kirk is not in today. Heineman is behind the plate. Heineman behind the plate. Right, Taz? Exactly. This is going to be popped up. Everyone's pointing up. Everybody's coming in. Somebody just catch it. And there it is. Jimenez makes the catch. The Blue Jays win. The Blue Jays win. Thank the heavens. The Blue Jays come up with the win. My goodness. Could they make it any more dramatic? Could they make it any more dramatic? The Blue Jays haul this one in. They come up with a big win. Way to go. They needed that one. So the magic number is going to move to 3, and we got 3 games left to go. The Rays coming into town starting tomorrow. Prep, what's up, Prep? Good to see ya. Where'd that go? 33 months in a row. Go Jays. Thank you, Prep, for everything. Welcome in. Yariel Rodriguez picks up the win. He moves to 3-2. Bello picks up the loss, moves to 11-9. The Blue Jays, 6 runs on 7 hits. Boston, 4 hits, 1 run, but it was all the big man. Our hero of the day, Dalton Varsho. He goes with a grand slam. 1 strikeout as well, 4 RBIs, 2 hits, and of course that grand slam. Springer with a Springer dinger. Finally, he brings in 2 RBIs, a strikeout and a walk for Springer. Is this the time where the Blue Jays can start to turn things around? I hope so. Nicholas, how's it going? Welcome in. No complaints from Springer tonight. You could tell, though, his emotions on his face like crazy. Ryan, how's it going? Blue Jays are trash. Boston going to handle y'all. You just got overtaken. Ryan, are you watching the same game we just did? Yes, Boston won the first 2. Boston lost. The Blue Jays still tied with New York for that division lead, and Toronto has the tiebreak over both Boston and New York. Nanny Sheep, what's going on? Welcome in. Yay says it all. Hey, Prep, it's so good to see you. It's okay to drop in late. We appreciate you being here for sure. This was a fun one. They made it interesting. Again, big props to the Red Sox. It was 0-0 through 5 innings. It wasn't until that 6th inning where the Blue Jays found a way to get this one going. Varland, I thought, was excellent tonight. He pitched 2 innings, 3 strikeouts, no hits given up. Lauer came in, goes 3.1 innings, no hits given up, 2 strikeouts. Yariel Rodriguez came in. He pitched 0.2 of an inning, no hits, and 1 strikeout. Things then fell apart when they brought Fisher in. He only went 0.2 of an inning, gave up 2 hits, 1 run, and a walk. And when Sir Anthony Dominguez came in, he gave up a hit in 0.2 innings and a strikeout. Brendan Little came in 0.2 innings, no hits, no strikeouts. And then Hoffman, he goes an inning, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. All in all, it was a great day for the Jays bullpen, who looked really good. And Varsho gets the bucket shower. Varsho, what a good game he had. Again, thank you so much. Thank you to the moderators on all platforms. We appreciate you so very much. Thank you to everybody on the talk, Meg and everybody for dropping those gifts all night long. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chats to our friends over on the tubes who have been dropping those in for us. Of course, Mega and Triton. Thank you so much. And I know there's one more, but it's being really, really slow for me to pull it up here. But I will. Give me a minute. There's Mega. There's Triton. Christian, of course, coming in as well. Thank you all so much. We appreciate everybody supporting the channel. To all of our channel members, thank you for supporting us with a membership. A membership is a great monthly way to help contribute and support our channel here. We look forward to seeing you at some point this weekend. Like I said, because it's tournament weekend, we're going to be on the road. So timing is a little up in the air. We won't know until games are played. So make sure you have your notifications on. Make sure you're checking back to the channels just before game time, because we might pop up right before, we might pop up shortly in, you never know, but we're going to figure it all out. We're going to have a great weekend. Let's go Jays. The division can still be ours. Let's make it happen. From Sam and the Samuel B12 Experience live on the SB12 Sports Network, we say thank you. Have an amazing start to your weekend. A great Friday. It is Friday, right? It's Thursday. Have a great Thursday evening, an even better Friday. And again, happy birthday to the birthday boy, Mega. Hope you had a good one. The Jays did it for you. And now it's time for me to go because I'm hungry. Have a great one. This is Sam saying good night, goodbye, and I am out of here.